Okay, we back now. It's been a minute, foot is on the gas now. Ain't no limits, I swear I can never cap out. Yeah, they don't let me loose, I'ma act out. Cause I'm back out, whoa, look, I'm back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we, yeah. I got the city on my shoulder, straight to the top, yeah. I told you I never drop what I'm holding, yeah. I got the team with me. We gotta go and we on a roll, so we never see defeat. Yeah, lights still shine even when the world's dark, and I still stride even when it gets harder. We stayed steady since the day that we started. No, we ain't stopping, I know we got it. Look, we back now. It's been a minute, foot is on the gas now. Ain't no limits, I swear I can never cap out. Yeah, they don't let me loose, I'ma act out. Cause I'm back out, whoa, look, I'm back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now.
Ayo, Jay. Ayo, Jay. Ayo, Jay.
Look, we back now. It's been a minute, foot is on the gas now. Ain't no limits, I swear I can never cap out. Yeah, they don't let me loose, I'ma act out. Cause I'm back out, whoa, look, I'm back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now.
Ayo, Jay. Can we get some ratchet one time?
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop, I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace, you gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted and I know it ain't. You gotta take the time for seasoning to marinate. You need the patience and the pressure just to detonate. I'm trying to blow up and these heathens need to get it straight. Gifted with a vision and precision, I'm just trying to make it high key. Might be breaking free like I was Zion in some Nikes. Tucked at the crib, bro, you know just where to find me. Making beats and spitting crack verses pretty likely. Yeah, socks with the burst, boy, I ain't changed a bit. Normal guy till I die, you know what it is. You probably thought I'd give up now that I got some kids, but really now I got these arrows aiming at your ribs. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop, I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas. Hey, please be on the notice, these my motives. Bought my chicken and it's rotis. You parsimonious, you take it all cause you a locust. My focus is to grow this mission. A visionary, get a dictionary. We here off the rip and we ain't sharing, we just caring. Let me speak it to the manager. We damage her, no you ain't messing with an amateur. I'm ramming, the competition ain't standing up. They fanning from left to right cause now they branded us.
Now who that is?
Mike Jones, they ain't want me now, they all on me. Got counterfeits trying to play me, I guess they thinking I'm Sony. These big head dummies showing up and out of their character. Homie, you need a price cause without it the squad ain't hearing you. Top of that, we ain't fearing yet. We swinging for the fences with the sting of a left hook that connects with Sonny Liston. I'm dismissing any and all of the disrespect. Nonetheless, it ain't a threat, I'm just letting y'all know who's next. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the start, I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the please. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas, you gon' see the...
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On the road, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. What is going on, Candle Mafia? Here we are again, sitting here on this somewhat sideways price action. We're kind of still ranging, but we did get a little bit of a move up from yesterday. And as you guys know, we have been looking at some higher targets on Bitcoin and looking at that liquidity sitting above those highs, looking for price to potentially get gravitated towards these levels. And are we going to get that? Are we going to get that 46K and POC to get hit, guys? Are we going to get these higher targets? Even I'd take 45K at this point. But are we going to get this move to the upside, guys? It does look, at least if we could break the resistance we're at right now, that we could potentially come up to some higher prices. And there's actually some things on the charts supporting that as well. So I'm going to break down kind of my plan here, guys, as we do have some new stuff on the chart. The plan for Bitcoin specifically hasn't really changed too much, but we do have some stuff to look at on the altcoins, guys. Shout out to Solana. It's some pretty wild stuff going on with Solana, guys, or at least in context to our analysis. But before we get into it, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure. And guys, as you know, tomorrow I will be traveling for the holidays, so I don't think we're going to be able to go live tomorrow. So we're actually going to do the giveaways tonight. So that's why if you have not voted on that poll, guys, we are going to add some extra stuff to the giveaways. It is Christmas. It is, I think we also hit our like goal yesterday, so we're going to spin the wheel a whole bunch of times, but I want to add some extra stuff to the giveaway tonight. So let me know in that poll what you guys want to see. It seems that there is an overwhelming majority that wants the 3X, the 3 $100 bags of ADA, which we could easily add to the giveaway. So vote there, guys, if you guys want to pick. It looks like ADA's going to win there. But we're going to be doing a little bit of an extra giveaway. And, you know, if I'm in the given mood, guys. Maybe we'll just go ahead and maybe we'll just drop some extra stuff on top of that. But we'll have to see what happens. If we get 550 likes, we will add some new stuff to that giveaway, guys. On top of whatever's in the chat here. Whatever's in that poll, we're going to add whatever wins that poll, we're going to add no matter what. But if we hit 550 likes, I'll add some extra stuff. Maybe we'll get the 300 bags at 3x. Three $100 bags of Ada, and then maybe we'll also throw in some of these Frankie Candles hats, or maybe some Discord memberships. Who knows? But stick around till the end of the stream because we will be doing those giveaways tonight, guys. And with all that being said, shout out to the Candle Mafia. Again, don't forget to smash that like button. 550 is the goal tonight to get all that free stuff. I don't even know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be fun. And we're going to probably do about an hour of analysis here, guys, and then we're going to jump right into the giveaways. But before we do that, let's shout out to the Candle Mafia and see who we got in chat. I see you guys going ballistic already. Let's see who we got. We got Daniel Edwards saying hat. Hey, 550 likes. We might just start popping off with the giveaways. I'm just saying. I don't know. We also got a bunch of these Aztecian Cactus Moss Water koozies that we can also give away. Shout out to Wolfman Ate My Crypto for sending these out to us. And he didn't want anything in return. He said, I just wanted to give these to the Mafia. And I said, Tony, I don't know. Get his wallet address out of him. He wouldn't give it to Tony at first, but I think we wound up getting an address. But shout out to Wolfman Ate My Crypto, and shout out to Dave Digital. Thank you for that super chat, bro. I appreciate you. He says, can you give away 3 INJ on the INJ protocol? AF. Dave, I said this yesterday. A lot of your chats, bro, I get nervous because I feel like it's a riddle. AF. And I feel like they're obvious jokes that I don't realize until 5 minutes later. But shout out to Dave Digital. Maybe we could give away some INJ. Maybe we should. Dave, if you win the giveaway, I will send you INJ instead of Ada. How about that? Shout out to Dave Digital. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate you. We got Alpha Vision in the chat. We got Mike K saying, he said push the like button. I don't care if you push it, smash it, tap it, touch it with your butt, headbutt it, touch it with your elbow, creepily fondle it. If you don't know what that is, it kind of just like it's like a clumsy fondle, a clumsy touch. I don't care what you do, just make sure you touch it an odd amount of times. Shout out to you, bro. He said it, not me. But shout out to you. We got Lucas in the chat shouting out Ada. Let's go. We got Wick's wife, Fine89 in the chat. What is going on? We got Mike Vito, what's going on, my paisan? What do we got? Caleb in the chat. What is going on? He says, thanks for always dropping the fire. Shout out to Caleb. No problemo, bro. And if you guys did not see my update on Solana today, earlier in the day, definitely go check that out. We'll break down Solana on the live stream as well, but I highly recommend you go check out that video. We got Crypto Cowboy in the chat. Crypto Pollo, or Bitcoin Chicken as I like to call him. What is going on, Pollo? And from one goat, or one farm animal to another, bro. Salud. Shout out to you, bro. We got Servando Estrada in the chat. We got Patrick. What is going on? Medic Money. Medic Money. What is going on? We got Jojo the Terrible. Shout out to Jojo. We got Jurgen in the chat. Thank you for all those membership gifts last night, bro. We appreciate you. Crimson Caravan Company. Cause I can bump it, or as I like to call him, Koozie can. But shout out to you guys. Savage Trades in the chat. And don't forget to show our mods all the love you can. We got Crypto Billy, Rob the Crypto Snob, Tyler Durden, Chemistry Bro, Crypto A9. You guys know who they are. Captain Kirk. Show them some love in the chat. Chemistry Bro. Obviously, they help me out, so drop some love in the chat for them. Shout out to Creighton C. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. He says, Frankie is being given... Hang on. Frankie is being given it free ADA, hundreds of dollars of gifts, 650, maybe add free hats, 750, maybe add free memberships. It's Christmas. All you got to do is like. Love you, Frankie. Shout out to Creighton C. I don't hate that. Ad free. Yeah, I like that. The higher we go up in the likes, guys, the more we will give away, right? So 550 is the base. If we get 650, maybe we add the free hats. If we get 750, maybe we add the free memberships. And then, maybe we'll just drop some love on you guys no matter what. But yeah, shout out to Creighton C. I appreciate you, bro. And Dave Digital, one more super chat said, stacked INJ in your Kepler could equal huge airdrops. Okay, so Dave's trying to get them airdrops. Let's go. I'm going to talk about an airdrop that I'm trying to get right now on Zeta Market, so we'll check that out as well. But guys, with all that being said, we said what's up to the Mafia. We got some interesting stuff to look at on Bitcoin, so let's go ahead and spit this pre-holiday sauce for the Mafia. Let's get it. And guys, don't forget, oh no, wait, no, hang on, never mind. Wait. Yes, never mind. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm sorry. I got to change my screen resolution. Come on. I was trying to edit the, I I should have never bought an ultra wide, guys. Thought it was going to be fun. I didn't even think that it would be hard to see for you guys. But here we go. Let's go ahead and jump right into the charts, guys. But here we are on the Bitcoin chart. And also, shout out to Apples Up North. Was saying, sorry, I think I jinxed your near short, and we will talk about that short in a second, guys. Obviously got stopped out of that position as we got to push to the upside. But remember, no big deal because we were managing the risk, taking profit along the way, and on top of that, already being conservative with the shorts, right? On these explosive moves to the upside, we are not looking to short these things down to zero, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm still looking for a longer-term short position on near potentially, so we will check that out a little bit later in the stream. Captain Kirk checking in. What is going on? But let's go ahead and continue on. So here we are on the Bitcoin chart, guys. Now, again, right, nothing really new has happened here. Let me pull up the actual levels that I want to take a look at. We got the macro volume profile. Obviously, guys, this is still the kind of footprint or blueprint to where price is likely to go next. This is what we're looking at. I'm not really going to cover this much because we talk about it every single day. Shout out to Darren Does Things in the chat. What is going on, Darren? Thank you for being here. Mystic Ruin in the chat. What is going on? I just see chat popping off. Everybody's saying what's up in chat, and I'm like, I feel so left out. But anyway, but here we are, right? Still looking up towards that big target of $48,000 to $50,000. But you guys know we do actually have some intermediary levels, as I like to call them, in between where we're at right now and those levels. But and we'll break down the local price action in a second. But all in all, guys, not too much has changed since yesterday, right? We're just still potentially looking to take these highs at about, we'll call it about 44.7. Looking to take those highs, run into some serious resistance that we have here. And then if we wind up smashing through those levels, we're looking up towards our main target of 48 to 50K, which is still just simply sitting up there where we have our macro golden pocket as well as our value area high of the bull market range. Now, you guys will know, like, we've been looking basically. If you saw my Solana update earlier today, we talked about how we were expecting that. Shout out to Solana, guys. Like, if you guys were watching that live stream last night, literally Solana might be the new Ethereum because, and I don't mean that it's going to flip Ethereum. I mean, maybe it will, who knows? But, it might be the new Ethereum as in Solana might just start doing what we tell it to, just like Ethereum does. But we'll take a look at that in a second. But as you guys know, we have this bull market range that we've been looking at where we pulled our volume profile and got these three key levels. That's where these levels came from. And, this is very similar to how we were able to predict the move on Solana that we got today by looking to break above that value area low and come to the POC. But this is still the macro footprint, or I don't want to say footprint, but the macro blueprint of what the major levels I'm looking at on the higher time frames. You also can see here coming up to our 4-day VWAP starting to roll back to the upside. We also have our 3-day looking to print a green dot here potentially in the next few days. And then your 2-day green dot is now printing once again, which is potentially going to, if confirmed, definitely would, in my opinion, have the power to push us up at least to one of these levels above us, if not that macro target of 48 to 50K. Is Santa coming early for Christmas this year and going to give us at least a 45K Bitcoin? Maybe, but let's go ahead. Speaking of 45K, let's go ahead and dive into those targets just above us. And I do want to come down to, actually, let's talk about the 16 and the 12 hour real quick. As you guys can see, money flow is starting to tick back up locally here on the on Market Cypher B on the 16-hour, right? Now, generally, clearly, this is money flow trending to the downside, right? So this would indicate a potential downtrend coming in the long term, or not in the long term, but in the grand scheme of the 16-hour, right? Because remember, once that money flow crosses over into the red, that's going to indicate that the longer-term trend will start going to the downside. I don't know why I struggled so hard with that word. But continuing to come out here with the money flow. But locally, we are popping up, which again, with that 2-day green dot might be what we need to get that last little squeeze to the upside. And my general sentiment, guys, really since we've been ranging up here is like, hey, maybe we get one more drop and then we get that last surprise pump up to one of these levels, maybe that golden target, and then finally we can start looking for a bigger short position. But as of right now, I am still handling all shorts as scalp positions, right? I'm very, very close to getting stopped out of my short from the top here, but I don't want anyone getting it twisted, right? I'm not upset that I'm getting stopped out. This is all planned, right? Let me see if I have my Femex account open. Let me see here. Let me see. Here we go. But you guys can see here the short on Bitcoin, right? This short we locked in a bunch of profit on this already. This was a small scalp position, right? And we were being very conservative with these shorts, right? So as soon as I guess this doesn't want to load. There you go, right? So as soon as, and we are literally short from, almost the top of this wick. We're short right from this high, right? Almost the top. And how we're handling these shorts, guys, is simply like, this is exactly how I expect these shorts to play out, right? You get in, we get the dump to the downside. You're taking profits aggressively on the way down because you're not expecting this dump to last very long. And the reason being is because we know we're in a bullish environment, right? Look at the money flow on the higher time frames. Still, as we get higher here, it's getting, more and more, there's more and more potential to look for a big short position. So, this sentiment is kind of falling off as we continue up. But the general sentiment here, guys, is that we are in a massive uptrend here. There's no need to look for mega nuke shorts from any of these dips, right? All of these shorts, ever since really we changed the market, changed the bullish market structure on the higher time frames, I've been treating every short as a lackluster pullback to put in a higher low and then take the high, right? So, this is really important. If you want to take your trading seriously, you have to understand the environment you're trading in, right? Because, again, if I were, coming up here being like, oh my God, we hit major resistance, guys. We hit a local value area high, and, we're going to zero. We're going to zero, all in short, right? If we did that, we would not have taken profits on our, let me get this back up. We would not have taken profits on this short, right? We would have just been holding for lower prices, but we knew that it was going to be likely that whether we came down to here or down to some of the other key levels, which I will talk about, guys, because it's not impossible that we could reject here, right? Because trading is an if this, then that statement, as I always say. So we have to be open. We've been looking a lot at that surprise pump to the upside, but yesterday, we didn't really cover what happens if we just come down from where we're at. So I want to go over that as well, because we have some really important resistances below that we have to keep our eye on. But with that being said, knowing your environment, guys, is like 80% of the battle right now, because right now, like, we're getting stopped out, but we're making money, right? Like, when we lose the trades, we're making money, right? So we're actually winning. So literally, our wins are wins, and our losses are also wins, right? Not all the time. We take small losses here and there. I think I may have taken a small loss on that near short. I did take profit, though, so I may be either break even, a little bit in profit, or a little bit of a loss. But again, understanding the bullish environment that we're in, especially with the altcoins mooning, like basically expecting all shorts to get stopped out. But like, why are we not going to take this free money, right? Like, why are we not going to take that free money on the move down? So there you go. So again, if we come up and we get stopped out of that short, no big deal. We make money. I'm happy. But let's talk about these key levels to the upside, right? So obviously, guys, you have your macro volume profile, which is kind of the higher time frame blueprint, but obviously we have intermediary levels in between, right? So let's go ahead and pull up the May range here that we pulled from back on this area of consolidation, and you guys can see this is essentially what got us in to that short from the high here, was the fact that we were coming up to this key level of resistance, which is the previous value area high as well as a weekly level, right? So with that being said, if we break out of this, right, like this is our resistance, right? Value area low, we flipped it to support, went to the POC, went to the value area high. If we're not going to reject from this value area high, which is oftentimes what we expect, right? But we've been banging our head on this for a while. But if we do not reject and get accepted back into the range to come down towards the POC or value area low, we may be able to break out here. And there's a couple of reasons why we may be able to do that, right? Not 2-day green dot printing, daily green dot confirmed, VWAP rolling over just a little bit. But again, if that 2-day does push us up, we have a lot of resistance here. And remember, guys, a couple days ago, we were looking at a very specific scenario where if we do push up either to this target or these next targets I'm about to pull up, we could potentially be putting in daily bearish divergences here as this momentum wave is likely to roll over and give us a lower high on our momentum waves, right? Giving us a bearish divergence. And then this is kind of the area I would really prefer. It kind of makes me think that maybe we won't come up and hit that level just because I want that to happen so bad and we're so dang close. Sometimes the market just doesn't give you what you want, right? So maybe we reject one of the levels in between here. Again, I'll bring them up in a second. But whether we come up to the 46K MPOC or we come up to the 48 to 50K golden pocket, we could easily put in these really nice bearish divergences on the daily, which would give us a macro sign of weakness to be looking for a short either up here or at that 46K MPOC to potentially get a bigger correction to the downside. So if we come up, that's my plan, right? We talked about this all week. Like, nothing has really changed. And then I want to talk about a move down, but first off, let's take a look at those next targets. So here we go, right? We have that really, it's that naked point of control at $45,975, right? $74. That's really the only thing that's sitting between us and that 48 to 50K golden pocket value area high. So again, like these are the levels that I'm watching on the way up. If we don't reject here, I will be looking up to that 48 to 50K level. But these are the two major levels of resistance I will be watching. So you may be asking yourself, what happens if we come back down? And that is a very good question, right? Because again, although we're expecting a potential not scam pump, but a potential quick move to the upside, one last gusto to the upside before a nuke. Not a nuke. I don't want to say that. Before a bigger correction, right? Not. I don't want anyone thinking like we're expecting it to go down to 10K or like even 15K. Who knows? But this is basically what I would be looking for if we get a move down. There's some very, very key levels. Number one, I would be very comfortable, right? Because we're within this volume profile. So simply put, like this is like the trusty volume profiles, guys. If we come down, simply we could say to ourselves, well, hey, we came by above the value area. We got accepted back in. Where's the next likely place for price to go? We could watch that point of control coming in at about $39,000. Obviously a very key level, right? And then the value area low just underneath is sitting at about $37,636. Which is our next kind of significant level of support. Now, if we wind up losing this entire macro range, let me turn off this range, right? If we lose that whole range and we get a bigger move to the downside, the next key level I would be watching is this $34,400 level. This is a very, very key level. This is the point of control of our macro bull market volume profile, right? This is the macro of the macro. So that point of control is going to be a very, very important level of support, because if we do come back down there, and this is kind of goes both ways. If we get a move up first, or if we just come down from here, they basically remain the same. But if we come back down to this POC, remember your volume profile, right? We held support on the value area low, got to move to the POC, flip the POC, got to move up towards the value area high. But what do we always say, guys? We always say that price action is messy. It's very hard to predict what the actual price action is going to look like. So what do? We expect it to be messy, right? So we could easily get a move down, but if we come down towards that POC, we must hold this level, because if we do not hold this level, it will become more likely that we will come down to the value area low, which is coming in at 28.8K. Now, in my own personal opinion, guys, this is my personal opinion. This is not gospel. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen. But in my own personal opinion, I think it's a little less likely for us to come all the way down to 28.8K. But if we did, it's going to be a massively key level, right? And this is actually, 28.8K. Massively key level. But again, even if we wind up coming down to the POC, you could hold support and then oftentimes you will eventually want to come up and physically tap that value area high. And then again, we could front run this golden pocket, but remember, guys, it's not just the fact that the volume profile theory is making us expect that 48 to 50K level, but again, this is the macro golden pocket retracement. And we talk about this all the time, right? I'm just going to show it for 2 seconds. We talked about this happening in 2019, right? Where we went from the high of the bull market. You pull your fib from the high of the bull market to the low of the bear market, right? And what do we have here? We had a golden pocket retest before getting another move down, and then breaking through. Finally, the halving happens, and we get that parabolic bull run. And again, I said this the other day, like, I'm not one to sit here and brag about us being right or being able to predict something, because I think it's disingenuous, right? Because I feel like most people who are like, oh my God, we called this, it's like they only focus on the stuff they call. Meanwhile, there's a million things they called that didn't happen, right? And I just like to be as transparent and as honest as possible, because that's what's going to help you guys the most, right? So, but I will say we did make a video before we even came up to tap this value area low. And the reason I say this is not to brag that we were right, guys. It's to help you figure out how to do this analysis and do it yourself, right? I literally want to give you the shovels. In this bull market, guys, we are selling the shovels, right? I am not selling you guys hopium. I am not selling you guys speculative price predictions. I am literally selling you the shovels for this digital gold rush. So you guys can take these shovels and go dig up as much gold as you want, right? And I think that's the more honest and morally correct way to do it, right? I want to teach you guys how to fish. I don't want to give you a bunch of fish and keep you a slave to my TA, even though that might be more beneficial to me. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in helping people, right? But basically, that's what we're looking at, right? And it would make a lot of sense to come up to that golden pocket. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I felt crazy calling for that. And we wound up getting it, right? So, but it's like, is it possible that we called this so long ago, I wouldn't be surprised if the market was just like, nah, we're going to front run this just a little bit. But, you know, it's not that unlikely for that golden pocket to get hit. And you can see that exemplified here in the previous bear market as we got that bear market rally right into that golden pocket. So just kind of breaking down the macro for you guys. But there's a couple more levels here on the way to the downside, guys. And to show them, we're going to have to pull up Trading Light. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what this is a different charting platform that offers a few additional features, right? I'm not affiliated with them at all. But shout out to Darren Does Things. It's similar to Exo Charts, right? It's just like, you know, Honda, Ford, right? Like just same thing, different brand. But they basically, it does similar things to Exo Charts, but there are certain things I like better about this than Exo Charts, and vice versa. I actually use them both. But Trading Light, I'm using this to find the naked points of control, and you can see down here that we actually have 2 naked daily points of control down here below our current range, sitting at about right here at about 39,600, right? 39,600, and then right here at about 38.8K, right? Yeah, about 38.8, $38,788, right? So these 2 naked points of control are also going to be very, very, very key levels of support to look at because if we wind up breaking this range, you know, I mean, hey, like if you could potentially get a swing failure of this wick, right? And I'm not saying that you're not going to come down further, right? But if you're not going to lose this range, you could come down, swing fail this range, come tap these naked points of control, and then get a nice little reversal. That is another scenario we could potentially see happen. But nonetheless, these 2 naked points of control are going to be important to watch, right? And again, for anybody who was not listening, 39.6 and about let's see, come on. 38,792, so almost 38.8K. And then you do have another one down here that I guess is worth looking at as well because this one is at 36.5, right? So, and this does correlate somewhat with some of these key levels. I believe that other naked daily point of control is just above our macro POC. So we do have levels in here, right? We do have levels below us that could hold us up. And those are I actually think I have these marked out on the chart. Bear with me, guys. I think, are these them? There they are. Look at that. I'm not a nerd, guys. But yes, I can look at all these random lines and know that these 2 were those naked points of control. I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. Sue me. I'm just kidding. I would probably consider myself a little less nerdy in the crypto space. But anyway, I mean, we're just here to look at the charts, find the next coins, and make a ton of money. And don't get me wrong, I like the tech, but you get a little too deep into the tech, I'm just like, what is there? Is there a bullish signal on it, or like what? Like, as you guys know, we focus a lot on the analysis here, but I don't know. Would TA be considered more nerdy than the tech guys? Let me know. Let me know in the chat, guys. Yeah, shout out to Crimson's girlfriend said Frankie Candles is a chart nerd, or a churd, as we like to call ourselves. But let's see. Let me know. Is it nerdier to be into the tech? I mean, I'm into both, right? So I guess I'm like a super nerd. But let me know. Do you think that the tech people are more nerdy than the chart nerds? Let me know. Who's like battle of the nerds there? It's like it's like really funny. You have a technical analyst saying people who like the technology are nerds. It's like what is that? I don't know the saying. You guys know the saying. Takes one to know one, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like trading is like. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. They're both nerds. Yeah, shout out to Peter Post. Yeah, both pretty nerdy. But hey, yeah, shout out to Sudeep. Yeah, Sudeep says TA is not nerdy in my opinion. Yeah, I just feel like trading is a little bit more like, I don't know, a little more edgy or something. I don't know. Dave, behave yourself in the chat. Shout out to Dave Digital. And shout out to Tim118. I appreciate that super chat, bro. He says ticker gone. We could try to take a look at gone. I don't know exactly what that is, but we could try to take a look at that. Hopefully your money isn't gone. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to make jokes here. But yeah, we could try to take a look at that. No problem, bro. But yeah, guys, these 2 levels, right? 39.6, 38.775 are those next naked daily points of control, right? So if we wind up losing these lows here, we could look. Yeah, I mean, I'll just give it to you guys, right? Like, we'll give you away a little freebie. It is Christmas. I will say, looking at this, right, we can even check the heat maps. We could potentially look for a swing failure pattern right here, right? Going to move to the downside, Maybe you wick below that level. Again, you have a nice little area of support here. Maybe you come back up, close your candle, and then you get a reversal. Just one scenario that is potentially possible, right? But I just wanted to point out those next little naked points of control because these are important levels of support as well as the other levels that we mentioned. But other than that, guys, going to be watching this 2-day green dot to see if it's going to give us that daily bearish divergence where we could start looking for shorts either at that 46K MPOC or this golden pocket value area high. So as far as that goes, guys, that is what we're looking at on Bitcoin. Again, like killing us with the sideways range. So hopefully we can break out. If not, you guys have those key levels to the downside to look at, as well as kind of how I would plan to trade that if we got to move to the downside. I'm not going to give away all the confirmations, but, we'll give a little bit of a freebie there, maybe something to watch. But with all that being said, guys, let's start taking a look at these altcoins. If you want me to analyze your, why did I say that? We talked about being nerd, let me analyze your altcoin. If you guys want me to take a look, that's much less nerdy. Take a look at your favorite altcoins, drop them and spam them in the chat right now. Rob the Crypto Snob will count up the votes and let us know what we're looking at. But it might be Crypto Billy tonight. I don't know if I saw Rob. I have not seen Rob in chat just yet. I heard he works for Santa, so he's busy this time of year. He's probably making toys. But shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. But yeah, guys, spam those altcoins. We'll take a look at them. We will be taking a look at Ethereum. We will be taking a look at Solana, and we will be taking a look at Near. There's Rob. Let's go. Shout out to Rob. Dude, I know you work for Santa. I know you do. So if you're busy, it's okay, bro. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. He is here. Let's go. Rob always comes back for the alts. Let's go. Shout out to you guys are the best. By the way, mods, did Santa come to your house yet? I think Santa was supposed to come to your house today. I may be wrong. If he wasn't here, if he wasn't at your house today, he should be there in the next day or so. But anyway, guys, let's see. Rob works for me. Shout out to Santa. But yeah, let's go ahead and first off, let's take a look at Ethereum, guys. Now I am in a scalp long on Ethereum. Now this was actually. I do just want to point this out. We had a scalp Bitcoin long. Let me see. I don't want to leak anything secret. Not secret, but I don't want to leak anything here in the premium Discord. So just would not be fair to everybody who pays. But let me just show this other. I mean, this is show the long setup. We showed this yesterday. So it's not, this is already played out. So this is not really leaking anything secret. But as you guys can see, this was the scalp long that I was looking at on Bitcoin. I accidentally TP'd my whole trade. I meant to take partial TPs. I wound up taking a full TP by accident, I think at the value area high. Luckily, I was in that same position on Ethereum as well. And as you guys know, I am trying to get an airdrop on something called Zeta Market or Zeta Markets, which is basically a decentralized online futures trading platform. However, I have no affiliation with these guys, but I'm just trying to get the airdrop. So I basically put a very small amount of money in here, and I figured challenge myself to build a small account as well as get up my trading volume to get this free airdrop. And I think you could only build up your trading volume for the rest of the month. So I'm really trying to rush and get this trading volume up. But I am up on the long right now, about 32%. So that's nice, but it is on Ethereum. But it is this same setup. I entered on Ethereum basically based off the same stuff. So up 32% on that ETH long. And let's see if this thing is likely to continue up here. Let's go ahead and check it out. So taking a look at the daily, I'm going to hide the TA real quick. But daily green dot with now, I don't know if you want to consider that a trigger wave just because I'm not sure you would consider this an anchor wave. I like to see your anchor wave a little closer to the trigger wave as well as below the 0 line, right? Or I'm sorry, below this -60 line, right? Letting us know that it was oversold at this point. Really for your anchor trigger waves, what you want to see is let me try to find a really good like an anchor wave like this, and then you have one trigger wave, and then that's really your trigger wave here. So I really like to see oversold, right, and then nice little trigger wave. I'm not going to spend time trying to find the perfect example, or am I? But yeah, I really, for the anchor waves, I like to see them come below that -60 line. But either way, anytime you have close trigger waves like this to that 0 line, sometimes you can get a big move to the upside. So now money flow, it does look like it did top off here. So we may just be coming up to potentially, looking for something very similar to Bitcoin, right? And that's why I'm not really going to spend much time on Ethereum. But very similar to Bitcoin, guys, kind of just ranging around. We have the yearly highs right here, and if we wind up getting a move up, this is your key level to break, 2350. If you're able to get above this, Shout out to Dave Digital. I'm coming back to that in a second. Dave, thank you for keeping me laughing on the other side of this camera, bro. He said, pin my next comment, Frankie. All right. I'm okay. I'm pinning it, Dave. I'm pinning it, bro. Hang on. Boom. All right. Dave Digital's comment is pinned. So that is the altcoin for tonight, and the only altcoin we'll be looking at. And she's down a little bit, guys. She's down a little bit, but we'll cover it. But we have our yearly highs here, guys. If we break out of this key level, 2350, this is the level you need to be remembering, right? $2,350. If we break above this and flip it to support, this is where I would expect to take these highs and potentially get a move up to one of our next levels, which is coming in right here at about $2,500, between about $2,500 and $2,522. And then this level was derived from a high volume node, right? Now, if we wound up seeing that happen, what are we going to get, right? Because if we come to the daily time frame, very similar to Bitcoin, looking for something very similar on Ethereum, right? If we come up, we take the highs, come up to this $2,500 level, you'll have that higher high on your price action, and your momentum wave here may be setting up for a very nice, not only bearish divergence, but also potentially with money flow coming back out, right? So, or continuing to come out, which would potentially mark a very significant top. So that is kind of the signal that I'm looking at, guys, to show a sign of weakness if we get another pump to the upside. And then really, if we wind up blasting through this high volume node, we'll consider that thesis incorrect and then look up for our next level, right? And please always remember, guys, it's okay to be wrong. And I don't want anyone kind of, I was thinking about this the other day. And, I was kind of like, not reminiscing, but I was just kind of like reflecting on, my trading journey. And not only that, but my analysis journey, right? And, I always look back. I could look back a month from here, right? If I look back in time a month, I would probably be looking at myself cringing at my TA, right? Because I'm always constantly trying to evolve my analysis, and I'm always trying to learn new stuff. And the thing is, it's okay to be wrong. I back in the day, I used to think if I was wrong, I was like, it would completely throw off my mental game, right? So don't let that happen to you. Like, if you are wrong about something on the charts, I honestly, I would push everybody to don't even approach the markets to up or down. Approach the markets as an if this, then that statement, and you'll never really be wrong. The market won't always do what you think it's going to do, but just understand there's always two scenarios that can happen. It can go, or three scenarios. It can go up, down, or sideways, right? So if you just prepare yourself in either direction, you're always going to win, right? And again, like if we do come up, right, and we wind up breaking this level, we're not like, oh my God, we're horrible at analysis, or I lost my trade, I got stopped out, oh my God. It's okay, right? The market's going to do crazy things, right? And the most important thing is that you keep your head straight. Keep your head on your shoulders, right? And just say like, okay, we were wrong. Like, let's look up to the next level. Don't FOMO long. Don't FOMO short, right? Just look up for your next level. Set your trap. Wait for price to approach your trap. And then find your confirmations, execute, and take the trade, right? And that's how you get into the high probability trades. But don't let, I was thinking about this yesterday. One thing that I think held me back or kind of stalled my progression as a trader a lot was, and I think this is going to vary between people. Some people are not going to care if they're wrong. But for me, I tend to be extremely hard on myself. Like, I'm probably my own worst critic, right? Like, so I love the haters. They're like, they'll say something, and I'm like, dude, you're talking to the biggest Frankie Candles hater, dude. Like I'm extremely critical of myself, right? So, when I was wrong, it would get in my head, and then I would be a little trigger shy, right, for my next trade, because I'd be like, I don't know. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing because I was wrong last time. Don't let that eat your brain up, guys, because it's going to stall you out a lot. And if I just had more confidence back in the day, I would have progressed way faster. And it's fine. I wouldn't take anything back. But, if I could help you guys avoid those mistakes, it would make me extremely happy, right? So just don't let it get in your head, right? So if we do come take these highs, I will look at this as our next key level of resistance. If we flip that level, that's where we're going to simply be looking for higher prices. Now, not only is this a high volume node, but it's also a value area low, which means that if we do come up to this level, guys, this will indeed, I'm going to mark it out right now because these things have just been absolutely slapping. So this is a door to higher prices, right? This is, and it's also a prev value area low, right? So it's a previous value area low. It's also a high volume node. So not only does that make this a strong level, but it makes it a level that, again, like, because this is why I say this, right? Because if you come up, take the highs, and we flip this level, you're going to want to consider your trade invalidated once you hold this level of support. Why? Because look at this, guys. If you get above this value area low, your POC and value area high are both at the top of this volume profile. And look at this big quick move right here, right? This is likely due to a low volume gap. And if we pull up the visible range volume profile, you can see there's a pretty low volume gap here, right? So, and this is, I think this is really going to help a lot of people out, right? Because I'm a visual guy, right? So I feel like a lot of people learn very well visually. So let's zoom out. Right, and it is a little bit hard to see here, but you can see right here, right, in line with this kind of quick move down here, you can see we start to get a pretty low volume gap, right? So we have our high volume node, which is part of this level, right, because of this ledge of volume, right? If I could stretch this out, that ledge of volume right here is where that level is derived from, right? And then also the actual tip of your high volume node at 2600 is going to give you some resistance. But here's the thing. If you get above this level and you start flipping this high volume node, you could see a quick move up to your next high volume node, which is near this POC value area high. So you got to know when, like, it's a good thing to say that you're wrong, because if you don't accept that you're wrong, like, I've seen people get so wrecked because they just won't simply accept that they're wrong. And then they wind up suffering even more than if they just said, I was wrong, let's move on, right? If I were able to just, again, back in the day, if I were able to just be like, I was wrong, let's move on, I would have progressed way faster than if I said, I was wrong, now let me think about this for 3 days, and next trade I get into, all I'm going to think about is how I was wrong, and it's going to throw off your psyche. You do not want to do that. You have to protect your mentality at all costs. This is the thing that will make you successful in this space, guys, especially if you want to be like a day trader, right? You have to get your mental game in check and protect it at all costs. Protect it at all costs. That's why I literally don't even like degenerately trading on stream for fun, guys, because number one, I don't even really like to do it unless, I'm at a point in my journey where I can do it and separate the gambling from the actual business of trading, right? But I don't even like sharing that with you guys because it's going to build bad habits for you, and it's going to mess up your psychological game, and you have to protect that at all costs if you want to stay in this long term and not lose all your money, right? So continuing on, that is what I would be looking for. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this analysis. The low volume gaps, the POCs, the value area highs, right? The high volume nodes. So this is, definitely a level to look for a short, especially if you have that daily bear dip. But if you start flipping this, you got to be careful because it could trigger a very quick move through this low volume gap up into the 3000s for Ethereum. So keep an eye on that. And with this daily green dot, looking for a move up to that next level at 2522. And there you go. That's what we're looking at on Ethereum. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yo, shout out to Danny. Shout out to Danny from Joey's at Mulberry Street. He says, do you have any pictures of you in a cowboy hat? There's actually an NFT of me in a cowboy hat. Shout out to Danny from Joey's at Mulberry Street. I don't know if it's the cowboy hat picture you're talking about, but there is a picture, an NFT of me in a cowboy hat. Shout out to Ant Arts NFTs. But let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. Let's see. Merk Wahlberg says, my COQ trade is way up. Thanks, Frankie. You're the best. Bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Merk Wahlberg. Let me just collect some of these dollar bills for you, bro, and we'll throw it for you. Let's go. Shout out to COQ making Merk Wahlberg some money. Bing bong. Shout out to Marky Mark. Let's get it. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. I am still up on my COQ trade. However, it did correct just a little bit, and we will. Yeah, shout out to Mark or Merk. Shout out to you, bro. He said, woohoo, let's get it. But let's go ahead and continue on, guys. That's what we're looking at on Ethereum. What is up, Captain Kirk, in the chat? Let's see. Okay. Shout out to Sean, says putting the kids to bed while trying to listen ain't easy. Shout out to Sean, man. But let's go ahead and shout out to On My Hero in the chat. What is going on? I love that Dave Digital. Calls Captain Kirk Capped. What's up, Capped? That's kind of how I picture it. Capped. What's up, Capped? Anyway, let's see. Rob the Crypto Snob. Let's see. I think he's counting up the votes. We could take a look at oh God, Dave Digital's chat got hidden. Oh God. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Keep it Dave in check. Let's get it. Oh, there we go. Pin my next comment. Thank you for that, Rob. I appreciate you, brother. Sorry, Dave. I got to take down your COQ there. But anyway, so we got Gone, Soul, Near, and TRB. We'll see if we can squeeze in a couple extra random requests. But yeah, we'll take a look at these. Let's take a look at Gone first. I don't know what Gone is. Hang on, guys. I will preface this. I have no idea what this is. Could be a meme coin. Could be the best project that's going to take over Bitcoin. Who knows? But let's take a look at it. Gone. All right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back to this. Because I don't know. What is this? There's like, doesn't seem to be like any or very little information on this. Okay. All right. Interesting. So hopefully, I guess I think this is it. Gone Network. Okay. All right. Definitely not that. I don't know what that is. All right. Wait, why are we on a line chart right now? What is going on? We can't look at candles. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know if we can look at this because I don't think there's a chart. Are these all just, yeah, these are interesting. All right. Well, there you go. Gone looks like it could be going to zero. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. But I can't do TA on these charts. I'll try to find one. I'll try to find a better one, but I'm going to move on with the other altcoins. We'll come back to this because I don't want to spend too much time searching for this, but I will definitely try. Let's go ahead and start off with Solana, guys, because Solana is simply, and again, if you did not see my update video on Solana earlier today, definitely go check that out. But here we are, guys. Oh, good Lord. All right, so shout out to Solana and shout out to anybody. Tony D? I know Tony D is back in New York for the holidays. So, Tony, if you are hearing me and you are not in a position to do this, please just don't do it. Just say, it's okay. Sorry, bro, I can't do it right now. It's okay. But if you are here and you are able, and you could find the clip of us looking at Solana last night saying, could we be seeing a $91 or $100 Solana soon? Please send me that clip. Or any of the mods. If you guys can do that, that would be amazing. But yeah, anyway, basically last night, guys, what we were looking for was simply put, right? What were we doing? Yesterday was an exciting day for Solana. Why? Because we were starting to crack this value area low. And what do we know about the value area lows? Once you crack above it, you are looking to hold it as support. And then you know the next likely place for price to go is going to be that POC, which was sitting here at $91.13. And then where are we today? Right? Well, let's go down to a lower time frame and watch this happen in real time, right? You get above it, hold it as support. Let's play it through. Where's the next place for price to go? You're looking to get a move to that POC, and boom. What happens? You get a rip right above that POC, and we are now looking to hold it as support, and we got two perfect taps right on that level, which could potentially give us the start of our journey up to that value area high at about $100. I even think I said yesterday, I feel kind of crazy calling for $100 Solana, and then we flipped that $91 POC, and now we're sitting at a $94 Solana, right? And this has everything to do with the volume profiles, guys. Everything to do with the volume profiles. So this is, I mean, if you're not using the volume profiles yet, please, for the love of God, start using the volume profiles. This is how we predict these prices, guys, for the most part. There's other stuff that goes into it. But, you know, again, like I know I say this all the time, and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. And you guys know I love animals. I don't like beating the horse, but I have to sometimes because it's like we've been screaming this from the rooftops since I started my channel. And now we're starting, like every time we mention this, like we talk about it the day before, and then what happens? We see it actually play out. And I'm hoping that people are starting to understand this and applying it to their trading plan in their own personal trades and actually making money off this information. And shout out to Mark Wahlberg. We know he is. Absolutely. So let's get it. Shout out to No Limits Cushmaster. Shout out to you. Said, just got here. Let's go. Bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Sol's the new ETH. Guys, I love, it's so funny. We made a pre-recorded video not too long ago that was saying, shout out to Ashley. She says, Tony Danza, baby, let's go. Shout out to Ashley. She said, the air is getting thin up here, Frankie. Shout out to Ashley. Where are you right now? Are you in the mountains? Shout out to Ashley. Yeah, it's funny. We made a video not too long ago talking about how I did not think Solana was dead, right? They've been building through the air market. They've been building through the bear market. They have the Solana phone, which I want to be clear. I think the Solana phone is going to be a complete flop. I don't know. I hate on the Solana phone. Like, no one's going to care about the Solana phone. I personally think. I could be wrong. Maybe it takes over the iPhone, but I think it's not a great market to try to go after. But anyway, but it just shows that they're trying to build, right? They're building through the bear market. And just because they had the whole FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research thing going on, it doesn't necessarily mean that the project was going to zero, right? It doesn't mean that they were the scam. And we talked about in that video, like, how we thought that, Solana would likely go back up to its all-time highs at some point in the next bull run and potentially make new highs, right? Now, we don't know if it's going to make new highs, but I don't think it's that hard. Here's the number one thing that makes me bullish on Solana is when you talk to these people who, yeah, sure, I'm a crypto nerd. Sure, I'm friends with all the crypto nerds, right? But, like, the people who are really degenerately into this stuff, right? They all love Solana. They love interacting with Solana. It's easy. It's cheap. It's fast, right? And sure, it goes down. I know that's like a meme, but these are all things that could get fixed over time, right? But, you talk to these people using Solana, and they absolutely love it, right? And this makes me bullish, right? So, and here we are at a almost $100 Solana, and I'm not going to lie. When we filmed that video, I was like, yeah, I don't know if this one's going to age well, but, I mean, it's the truth. It's what I think. And here we are. It's alive. It's back alive, baby. Let's go. But let's see. Let's see. Learned so much from just watching you, Frankie. You're the best. Shout out to Merk Wahlberg. That is the point of these live streams, guys. I want to teach you everything I know so you can live a better life. I don't know. Improve your life, make more money, have more fun, fire your boss, whatever you're looking to do. Hopefully I can help you get there. Or even if you're just tuning in to watch a crazy guy scream on camera and it makes you laugh, hopefully I can make you happy that way too. So, but here we are, guys, simply looking, bang your head, bang your head. We knew once we got above this, we'd go to the POC, and here we are, right? We didn't know we would go to the POC, but we knew it would be more likely. And I mean, hey, if we continue to hold support above this POC, where is that next place price is likely to go? Shout out to Creighton C. Let me know in the chat. That's right. Shout out to Creighton C. We're going straight to the value area high, right? Or we think it's possible. Now, we also talked about in today's video that if we broke out of this range for Solana, we could easily get a move up into our bull market range, which a lot of Bitcoin is sitting in its bull market range right now. So if we are able to make it out of this local range, we could potentially look for a push up into this value area low, 786. This is the macro 786 when pulled from the top of the bull market all the way to the bottom of the bear market. Right? We've already gotten above the golden pocket. Let me pull it up real quick for you guys. Where am I? Pull up the 618. I'm not going to pull up the 65, but there you go, right? We're already above the golden pocket, so we could be going for that 786. And if we continue up further than the 786, like this is really the level you got to get above, right? If you get above that 786 and above this value area low, that's where you're looking up for higher prices, potentially a $160 or $200 Solana. Now, I'm not calling for this anytime soon, but again, like I said, I've been feeling crazy even calling for this range to get visited, and here we are, right? So, if we do get the breakout, these are the next levels to the upside for Solana. Now, again, I'm not saying it's going to happen next week or next month. I'm just saying, again, like once we break this value area high, that's the next significant level of resistance. So there you go. There is Solana. Shout out to the volume profiles. Unbelievably reliable. Shout out to Bungalow Bill. Said, hey, Frankie, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Bungalow Bill. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. The phone is not really a phone. It's more of a wallet, like a leisure. Okay, yeah, interesting. I don't really know a lot. About the Solana phone. I just think it's, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of like companies that have tried to make phones, right? I don't know. It just seems like an uphill battle. But again, I don't really know much about it. I doubt it'll take the place of an iPhone or an Android, but I mean, it probably is an Android, right? But anyway, yeah. So interesting. So it's more of a wallet. Interesting. Maybe we'll make a video. I'll do some research on the Solana wallet, Solana phone, and then we'll do a video on it, maybe. And maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll go super bullish on the Solana phone. Who knows? I mean, I'm never going to just hold on to an opinion because it's my opinion, right? As soon as I learn new information, I'm willing to change my mind. I am agnostic on just about everything in my life, right? The only thing I know is my own ignorance. I suggest other people live their life like that as well. Live your life however you want. But anyway, there is a start for everything. Shout out to Jurgen. But yeah. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. So what's our next altcoin? Next altcoin is going to be Near. All right. Let's take a look at Near real quick. I just want to check out. Shout out to Danny from Mulberry Street says, I love the golden pocket. Never mind. I'll let Dave make the joke. But shout out to Dan. But let's continue on here. There are many projects that will offer alternative 5G capability to decentralize and take the power away from the oligarch. Yeah. So that's the one thing, right? Like, but here's the thing. You need people to switch to this, right? Like, I think there's a lot of people in the world that don't really care about centralization, right? They just want to, like, I don't know, I like my iPhone. It works really good, right? I would agree with that. I think that's a good thing. But yeah, Solana phone spends everyone else's money. Shout out to Michael Snelling. Okay, so let's continue on here. Near over here. Shout out to Jurgen. Let's take a look at Near. Now, as you guys know, I was in that Near trade, and when I pulled up my Femex account, you guys can see there is no more Near short. That is because I got stopped out. Dang it. I got stopped out. It's okay, guys. We were taking profit on the way down. No big deal. Just like any of these shorts, right? Especially this Bitcoin long, right? This Bitcoin long, literally, we would need to drop down. And this is the important thing, guys. If you're going to make money trading, like I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was just saying, like, it's crazy that, like, you know, I used to have to work, right? Like, I still work, right? Very hard. But I used to have to, like, trading can seriously change your life. It is one of the most trying things in the world. It is one of the hardest skills that I've ever had to learn or tried to learn, right? Luckily, I'm very stubborn. And I'm either going to understand this and get it and be successful at it, or I'm going to die trying, right? And that is just the way my brain works. But once you crack the code and you're able to get your mindset and your mental game or your trading psychology under control, and you actually understand what you're looking at, and you understand why the market moves, why the market's attracted to certain levels, and how to actually do the analysis. And once you get that emotion under control and your risk management, it's one of the most rewarding things in life, right? Because it's one of the best skills you can have. You can make money from anywhere. Now, I don't want anyone thinking that you could just lay on a beach, hit buy and sell, and make $1 million, right? That's not how it works. And I don't want it to sound like that from what I'm about to say. But the other day on that Near trade, or even on my XRP trade, right? Like this XRP trade, we made $1,000 in like 12 minutes. And, you know, I don't time my trades like that. But when I just like look back on like, you know, a lot of people work for a whole week for $1,000. When you learn how to actually do this, I'm sitting in my house, right? And I'm just like up $1,000, and this is locked in profit, right? If we get stopped out at break even, we're making this money in 14 minutes, like that, like with no physical labor, right? Like obviously I've spent a lot of money learning. I've lost a lot of money learning, right? And we don't win every single trade, but it is really, really rewarding looking back to what I used to have to do for certain amounts of money, and now that I understand this skill and I've actually suffered for years losing money and being frustrated, that eventually when you stick it out through that really, really hard journey, it pays off big time, right? And I never thought I'd be at this level, right? Or I never thought that I would be at this point, right? Especially with like, I'm a stubborn person, guys. Like I have to touch the hot stove. Hey, Frank, don't get greedy. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting greedy, bro. Like, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. And I would get wrecked, right? So, but once you figure it out, like I never thought I'd be able to do this, right? Well, I knew I was either going to do it or die, right? But it seems so far away. And I just want to tell you guys, especially if you're just getting into trading, this is possible. You don't need a $100,000 account to trade, right? On that Near short that we took yesterday, there was $500 on the trade. And we made $1,000 in minutes, right? And then, granted, I got stopped out of that trade, right? So we didn't get to keep all that money. We got to keep a small portion of it because we got stopped out at break even. But after we took profits, but like this XRP trade, right? Like it's a life-changing thing, and it's not easy. It's not simple. But if you really, really just push through and do not give up, you can make it too, right? Like you can do this. And that's why I like to actually show the trades. There's $50 on this XRP trade. It's up 439%, $200, right? On top of the locked in profits. Like you don't need a lot of money. Everyone says like, oh, you can't build a small account. You need a lot of money to make money, right? Like not true. Not true. Now, obviously I've taken profits on these trades, which has pulled down the margin, right? So, but again, on that Near trade, there was like $480 in that trade, and we made $1,000. I could have pulled out, but I didn't, right? We took partial profits, right? But if you take that whole profit, like, because to me, $900, I'm willing to risk that for a bigger move, right? But a lot of people, if they lock that in, they wouldn't have to work that week, right? So just if you're out there learning how to trade, guys, I know it's frustrating. I know it's hard. But just understand, like, it wasn't that long ago that I was feeling very similar. So just understand. And again, like I want to push, like you don't need to have a lot of money to make a lot of money. Simply put, especially if you're using leverage. But if you're new, be careful with the leverage because it could easily turn into a gambling outlet. And you'll likely lose money, especially in the beginning. Even if you're going to be a profitable trader and you're naturally good at this, you are very, very, very likely going to lose money at first. But it can be one of the most rewarding things. And this is just the content account, right? And I'm not special, guys. Like, I'm really not special. I just try really hard. And it takes a lot of the work. It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication and a lot of sacrifice. I didn't hang out with my friends or hang out with Mrs. Candles or go out to the bars or do whatever, right? I just sat in my house the whole time, right? And just learned because I wanted a better life, right? So just know, like, I am a tangible person. I am a normal guy, right? I'm a normal guy from Long Island. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know it can be frustrating. Just stick it through because I promise you, once you get this, it is one of the most rewarding things in the life. So anyway, I saw a super chat. Let's go. Shout out to Creighton C. Let's get it. Shout out to Creighton C with the $100 super chat. Absolute GOAT. Creighton dropping the big money. Let's go. He says, can't believe this is our third Christmas together. Here's another 10 with the Mafia fam. Here's another 10 with the Mafia fam. Love you all. Oh, and Frankie, this year on your birthday, don't miss the big move. Mrs. Candles, just let him play with the phone when he needs to. Merry Christmas, fam. Shout out to Creighton C. I appreciate you so much for that $100 super chat, bro. And it is crazy. This is our third Christmas. That's unbelievable. This is making me want to give away a bunch of stuff at the end of the stream. So, but with that being said, Creighton C, bro, you did not have to do that. Merry Christmas to you, bro. I'm rooting for you in the giveaways. But yeah, it really is crazy. It's our third Christmas together, and I'm like, was doing that math with Mrs. Candles the other night. I was like, is this my third Christmas with the channel? That is out of control. But anyway, let's continue on here. Shout out to Creighton C. Thank you so much for that super chat. And you're the man, bro. You did not have to do that. I appreciate you, though. It is crazy. 3 whole Christmases. Unbelievable. But let's go ahead and take a look at Near, because Near broke my heart. I'm just kidding. Not really. But anyway, we caught this little move to the downside here. That was the short we were looking at. And now we are pushing up into a pretty interesting level. So what I'm going to do here, guys, like, can you see how I view the markets, right? We look at the previous areas of consolidation, right? So do we have consolidation right here? Looks like we do, right? So that's where I'm pulling the range. So let's pull it right there, right? So we have an interesting level here. Let me grab a box, right? Bada boom, you have your value area right here. You have your value area high POC and your value area low just below here. Now, if we continue up here, right? Like this is your key level. If we hold this value area low, let me label it real quick. If we hold this value area low, like what is this, guys? This is a doorway to higher prices, right? So, and not only that, with your 786 getting pretty close to this value area high POC, if we start flipping this to support, it's very likely that we shoot for that POC or even up to the value area high at $4.57. So that could be on the way. I would be very cautious around this 786. And on top of that, I kind of want to talk to you guys about what I'm looking at in the long term for Near, right? And I actually talked about this with the premium Discord when we first put that scalp setup in here. But could be looking for something very specific here. Very, very similar to Bitcoin, right? Looking for the higher high on the price action into your key level of resistance, right, which would either be the value area low, 786, or value area high POC, which is right up here. And then if that momentum wave gives you a lower high, that would be a sign of weakness. But I will tell you this. This momentum wave is starting to come up pretty high. It's getting pretty close to invalidating the divergence. So if you don't get that divergence, I would probably sit on my hands and, and again, you could look for the longs, right, on the pullbacks. You could have even looked for a long that we shorted, right? We shorted right here. Could have looked for the long at the low and then look for the move up, right? But, again, if that daily bear div gets invalidated, it's likely that we're going to come up a bit higher, potentially coming up to that value area high. And that's kind of the next key level that I'd be looking at. So, again, value area low, you want to flip this area. If you're looking to go higher on Near, you got to flip this level here at $3.31 to support. And then you got to pull up to that 786, which is coming in at about $4.12. And then your POC value area high is, I would kind of group these together as a main level of resistance right there. Shorts, right? So right here between about $4.60 and $4.34. And that's what I'd be looking at on Near for the most part, right? Come up to the 2-day. 2-day green dot confirmed. 3-day green dot confirmed. 4-day green dot printing, money flow coming up. Now, remember this, guys. Near was a late mover right? Near was a late mover breaking out of its bear market range not too long ago, right? Breaking out of this kind of sideways range not too long ago. I mean, I guess right here on the 15th, that's where we wound up getting the original pop to the upside. But there could be more to go here for near, right? Like in the long term, right? And this is, again, like you got to be able to separate your long term from your short term, right? Like that little scalp that we took was a scalp, right? Little scalp trade, expecting it to get stopped out, especially in a bullish environment like this. But in the long term, right? Like money flow hasn't even crossed over into the green on the 4-day. 3-day fresh money flow crossover looking pretty nice, right? For the long term, this would indicate that the trend is likely to continue to the upside here. So, and then, I'll give you guys some extra targets on near if we wind up continuing to the upside. I would simply be looking at the right back here, the 2021 range right here. Let me go ahead and turn this neutral. And then you have your previous value area low, previous POC, previous value area high. Boom. Let me label that. Value area low, previous POC, and your previous value area high. So there you go. So looking for the bing bong on that value area low. So if we do break out here, right, if we get a breakout of this range, next key level is going to be the previous value area low, which is going to be what? A doorway to lower prices, because we know if we flip that level, just like Solana, this is like exactly the situation Solana's in right now, right? Was banging its head on the value area low, and we just flipped it to support and came to the POC here on near. Excuse me, the POC is sitting at 1125, right? Is that true? 1125, yeah. And then the value area high is sitting up here at 1332. That's what I'm looking at on near, guys. In the long term, let me actually bring these levels back up. In the long term, guys, near is looking good. Fresh money flow crossover on the 3-day. Like even the weekly has not even crossed over into the green yet. So looking pretty good on near. And again, it doesn't mean you're about to Lambo candle up there, right? You could easily get a pullback, right? And then eventually work your way up. But these are the levels you got to be keeping an eye on. And not only that, but the levels that you, not only to keep an eye on for support and resistance, but they also give you insight into what price will do next. Shout out to Tony D. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He says, we have to get to the bottom of this. I'm either tripping or this is our second Christmas together. Either way, you guys are the best, and we love you. No, this is the third Christmas. No? Hang on. No, this is our third Christmas. Is this our second Christmas? Hang on a second. Yo, shit. I don't even know. Yeah, this has to be our third Christmas. Let's see. Yeah, shout out to Matt Ritchie. Said, I used to watch you last cycle. Do the math. Actually, no. Yeah, I think it is. Hang on a second, guys. I'm not going to lie. Ever since I started this channel, guys, my life has been a blur, right? Because this changed not only like my day-to-day life a lot. This was this channel was like, so here we go. We started our channel. No, yeah. Okay, so it's hard because we started the channel at one point, right? But then the channel lived, and we were getting the channel ready for about a month before we released it. The channel was started at the end of 2021. So I'll give you almost the exact amount of days. Yeah, I think Tony might be right. Yeah, 721 days. So there you go. About 720 days is the exact length that we've been doing this channel. 721 days. But shout out to you guys. It is still insane. But anyway, let's continue on here. Wait, he's saying that... Okay, he might mean the physical channel was started in 2022. That is probably possible. It's probably January 2022 if I had to guess when we physically started the channel. But the channel was in the works, like we were designing everything, getting everything ready, like right up here. But yeah, it was probably started January 2022. So yeah, boom, there we go. Mystery solved. But let's go ahead and continue on, guys. Let's take a look at TRB, or as some people like to call it, TURB. Let's see. Anyone else think it's cool that Frankie uses the chart as a calendar? Shout out to Dave Digital. Yeah, I look at my entire life in the grand scheme through the lenses of the charts, right? It's pretty funny that you said that. Anyway, let's take a look at TURB. I'm kidding, guys. Nobody calls it TURB. Let's be real. Take a look at the Kraken chart. Why not? Well, let's see. Mrs. Candle's trying to kill me again with this heat. Unbelievable. All right, let's take a look at TRB. All right, so let's take a look at the daily. On the move. Now, here's the thing. Just in general here, guys. Let's pull up Lux Algo really quickly. So here's the thing. Let's go to. Let me actually just check the weekly really quick. Shout out to Tony D. He says now that's some moon math. Speaking of moon math, guys, keep an eye out for this Sunday Sauce's video. It's going to be a video on an altcoin that we may or may not have even talked about on the channel, at least on the live streams. But take a look at it. It's gonna be a pretty good video on a new coin that we're looking at, and I think you'll like it. And there may or may not be some moon math involved in that video. But anyway, taking a look here. Yeah, so your weekly. Let me take a look at the weekly really quick. Weekly Smart Trail is bullish now, right? Letting you know that you were starting an uptrend. Right now, obviously, this uptrend has been underway for quite some time. But let's come on down to the daily. Now, here's what I worry about, right? You are getting some kind of bearish divergences here on your daily time frame, right? So you have your higher highs on your price action consistently, and then you have your lower highs on your momentum waves. You can see Lux Algo giving you that bearish divergence confirmation right here. You got a little bit of a move to the downside, but what I would be careful of here is if you pull up Market Cipher, you can see same thing, right? Very similar. Your momentum waves are coming to the downside, right? Doesn't mark it out automatically for you, but could be looking to print a daily bearish divergence here at some point very soon. Now, again, you want to be careful with the altcoins right now because obviously a lot of them are bullish, right? And they could just keep pushing to the upside. But again, I would be, treating the shorts as short-term scalp trades, almost expecting them to get stopped out until proven otherwise. But momentum coming out, price action continuing to the upside, that gives you that head-scratching moment where you're thinking to yourself, hey, why is price going up if momentum is leaving? On top of money flow coming out as well, this is a beautiful confirmation to let you know that you may be able to get a move to the downside. Whether it's a big nuke or just a small pullback is a whole nother question. But why is money? If money is leaving the asset, money flow indicates money entering and leaving the asset. If money is leaving the asset and price is continuing up, that does not make sense, right? That is what a divergence is. A divergence is simply two things moving away from each other, right? Convergence, divergence, right? So when you have a divergence like that, it kind of makes you think, like, if price is going up, like, why is money flow coming out? Eventually, that's what warrants the correction to the downside. So I'm not saying short right now because there's a daily bearish divergence, but what I am saying is watch this because if you wind up seeing it print, it could be an early signal of a sign of weakness to get a move to the downside. So that's what I'll be looking at on TRB. Let me pull some key levels up for you guys. We'll pull up the visible range volume profile, and let's take a look. I'm actually going to analyze the... Yeah, actually, let me see if I can pull this up on Trading Light. Do they have TRB on this? There it is. All right. So let's go ahead and find those naked points of control, right? So right here, 56.73, right? So let's mark that out. 56.73. And boom. NPOC, right? There you go. So you have a daily naked point of control right there. Pull back up Trading Light. Well, I guess we can look at that for now, right? So that is going to be a key. I mean, you also have a macro value area high here as you deviate above the range. Let's zoom in just a little bit more, get some of the more local levels. Come on, volume. There we go. I'll actually go ahead and pull this with a fixed range. There we go. So, yeah, these are the levels I'd be looking at, right? So you are above your volume profile. If you do wind up getting some bearish divergences on the daily, even this 4-hour bear div locally. Let's pull up Lux Algo. I'll probably mark it out for you. Yeah. So Lux Algo, eventually that line will pop up, giving you that bearish divergence. If you wind up getting that, I would look for a pullback. One of those key levels of resistance or support that I would be looking at is going to be the value area high, right? And especially if you can get some confluence with some key fib levels. I'll pull it from like right here to the high. Why is my golden pocket not here? This is interesting. There we go. Okay, so I would actually, let me pull this to here. Yeah, so this is kind of the level of support I'd be looking at if you get the pullback, right? If and when you get that pull to the downside, I would be looking at this golden pocket as a very, very key level of support, right? So let's make that blue for support. And then again, that 4-hour bear div with your money flow generally trending to the downside could be a sign of weakness could be setting up for a little bit of a pullback. Doesn't guarantee you're going to get a pullback to this level, but if you do dump down here, this is where I would expect support, right? Because once you break out of your local volume profile, right, you go from deviation from the high, back to the POC, back to the low. Hold the low, back to the POC, back to the low, back to the POC, deviation from the low, back to the POC, back to the high. Now we're deviating above the high. Could we go back down to test that value area high before continuing to the upside? I think it's somewhat possible, right? And then on the higher daily time frames, you could also see your 5-day, your 4-day, your 3-day, and even your 2-day are potentially going to give you those 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, 5-day bearish divergences, which could easily pull you back to that level we just talked about, that golden pocket sitting at about $114. So there you go. There is TRB. And I think that's it for the altcoins tonight. Shout out to the 815 people concurrently watching the live stream. Shout out to you guys. We got 569 likes. Bing bong. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for smashing that like button. You guys are the absolute best. And I guess we have to do the shout out to 12 Big. We could take a look at AVAX. Shout out to Anon. What is going on, bro? Let's see. What are we looking at? AVAX. We'll take a look at AVAX. And we'll look at COQ for our boy Dave Digital and myself, because sometimes I want Frankie Candles to look at something. It's pretty funny. I'm like, oh, God, is this thing going to keep going up? Frank, what's going to happen? But anyway, shout out to Michael Snelling. Said, Frankie, you need to clip that pep talk and make it its own video. Shout out to Michael Snelling. I appreciate that, bro. I enjoy sharing my experience, right? Like obviously I'm a crypto YouTuber. We're here to show you the charts, tell you where Bitcoin's going to go. But I do like talking about that stuff because I think, everybody wants the price predictions, which we give. Everybody wants the trades, which we give, right? But some of the most important things is like mindset driven and what is it? Like almost like self-help type stuff, right? Like if you don't get your mind right and you don't understand, like I just like sharing my experience because I've gone through a very dark path, right? And I've tried really hard. I've banged my head on the wall. I've given up, and then I've pushed through certain things. Like I feel like I have a lot of I've had an interesting life. I have a lot of interesting life experience, and I feel like the way I approach my life, understanding that I'm basically know nothing, right? Like only thing I know is my own ignorance, right? And by living my life like that, I'm able to very, very insightfully learn lessons, right? And if I could help people understand that, like in the things that help me push myself out of some of the darkest times of my life, like you guys know, I mean, it was kind of long ago at this point, but like, not in the grand scheme of things, not too long ago, guys, I was literally sleeping on Tony D's couch. And I know a lot of you guys already know that, but if you didn't know that, now you do, right? So I've been like, and I had nothing at that point in my life. Nothing was going my way. I was killing myself to try and build businesses, and everything was failing, and everyone's like, when are you going to get a normal job? When are you going to get a normal job? And thank God I did not give up or give into what the traditional people were telling me to do, because I would hate my life right now. And I think I have a unique worldview and unique life experience that it's like I wish one day, even if we're not doing a crypto channel one day, I hope to continue teaching people just through life experience. It's the coolest thing in the world, and I just like to help people. But shout out to Michael Snelling. Maybe we will, bro. Maybe we will. I appreciate you, though. And also shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Ahmed. Thank you. I'm going to hit you with a goat, too. Shout out to you, bro. He said, you missed my first super chat. Oh, no. Hang on one second. We can't be missing super chats. Come on, Frankie. Get it together. Let's see. I do not have another super chat. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I do. I'm sorry. I missed it. You're right. Shout out to Ahmed. I appreciate you so much, bro. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you so much. He said, hi, Frankie. I'm a big fan here from Dubai. Can you please check ApeCoin? Thank you. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Shout out to Ahmed. I appreciate you so much, bro. I'm sorry I missed that super chat. But yeah, we will take a look at ApeCoin. And shout out to Dave Digital said, so when are you going to get a normal job? Shout out to Dave Digital. Is this not a normal job? I thought I had a normal job. Bing bong. Shout out to you guys. But anyway, let's take a look at AVAX, and then we'll take a look at ApeCoin. AVAX on the move, baby. AVAX is on the move, and as you guys can see, just simply waiting to come up to our next resistance, right? We have the bull market. I mean, and guys, check this out, right? Bear market range, breakout of the range. Where do we go? Look at this volume gap. Look at this quick move down, right? Pull up the VPVR. Look at the gap in volume. Once you get above this range, not much holding you back from where you were and this bull market range with the value area low starting at about 53.50, right? So with that being said, I mean, we're on our way, right? We got that quick move through the low volume gap, which I can't guarantee that we were looking at, but I could almost 100% guarantee you that's what we look for. Looking for a quick move through the gap, right? Because those quick moves down oftentimes give you those big moves up, right? Quick move down, quick move up. And then once you run into this resistance, which is your previous value area low, sitting at 53.23, you're looking to flip this to support. And then again, similar to what Solana's doing right now, once you flip this level to support, you would look up to your point of control, flip that point of control, come up to the value area high, coming up to $90. Are we about to, guys, AVAX, in October, a couple of months ago, AVAX was at $8. As we were putting in, I believe this was one of the coins that was putting in that 2-day bullish divergence, right? There was a day on the stream where I will hunt down this clip one day when we're in the middle of the bull market, and we will make a short video about looking at these 2-day bullish divergences. There was one stream where I literally went down my entire altcoin watch list and was saying, hey, guys, everybody's expecting lower. And we are starting to form massive bottom signals on the higher time frames with lower lows on price action, higher lows on our momentum waves, and money flow coming up. This could be, sure, you could dump more, but as you guys know, I've been buying into the alts. I was very open about when I was buying alts, and I was okay with a bigger move down. I would have bought more. But this 2-day bull div on a lot of these altcoins marked the bottom of a big move to the upside, right? And, AVAX was one of those coins. We moved, and then where would you expect to go? Value area low, POC value area high, break out of the value area, shoot through the low volume gap, right into your next area of consolidation. Price ranges 80% of the time. Imbalance, balance. And then once you get imbalance again, you look to find balance, right? So that might be kind of what we wind up seeing happen, right? You get range, big move down, range, big move up. If you get back in here, you're likely to range again. Now, I don't know, if we're going to get we could get a big rejection here. But again, once you get up there, you now have context into what to look for on price next. Let's continue on, though, and take a look at ApeCoin. How long are we going? Oh, we got some time. Shout out to Sniper Paul. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. He says, can we take a look at Bonk and Rune, please? And I say, yeah, sure. And shout out to Michael McCarthy. Shout out to you, bro. He says, hey, Frankie, can we look at Bonk with that fancy snail trail you got? Thanks, man. Shout out to Mike McCarthy. But let's go ahead and continue on here. We will take a look at ApeCoin, and then we'll take a look at Bonk. And then the last but not least, we will take a look at Rune and COQ. Okay. So ApeCoin, let's check it. We have not looked at ApeCoin in quite some time. Let me see if I can find our actual chart here. Ape. We may have not looked at it. Okay, yeah, so we have looked at it somewhat recently. I might as well just start a new chart here, though, because these are pretty old. Well, we rejected the resistance. That 786 tap was basically the start of the move down. But I will get rid of some of these levels, right? So let me get rid of this. Okay. All right. So on ApeCoin, I'd be looking at this, right? So on ApeCoin, I'd watch this value area, right? Right about here. And actually, you know what? I'm going to pull the, guys, I'm just going to use this special indicator that may or may not have anything to do with me. Let me get rid of the other profile. And the reason I'm using this is because this profile automatically extends itself, right? So I would look at this as the next previous value area, right? So if we get back down here, we know this is the value area high. If we get accepted back in, we could look to come back to the low. But with that being said, we've broken out of this range, flipped it to support, gotten a move up to the golden pocket and 786, and we are now rejecting. So let me get rid of these fibs. But for the most part, guys, let me just move this a little bit. For the most part, we have our previous value area, right? Right now, it's at the point where we're just simply looking at previous value areas, right? So POC, value area low, value area high, right? So if we wind up coming back up here, we are looking to flip that value area low. You got to be careful because your POC is very close to the bottom of the range here. But you hold that value area low, you're looking at a $2 ApeCoin, flip that POC, you were then looking at a $2.30 ApeCoin. So very similar. Like a lot of these altcoins are in very, very similar situations, right? Taking a look at the weekly. Take a look at the weekly. VWAP coming down, right? So we hit resistance. Red dot looking to print on the weekly. Could get a rejection, right? Definitely not impossible here, right? Red dot printing on your 5-day, 4-day, confirmed red dot, 3-day red dot, 2-day red dot. Yeah, I would look for, this is kind of another range in itself. If I just move this, current range, if I can select it, there we go. Move this current range right here. And so I would look to kind of bing bong around, honestly, like you could even potentially bing bong around in this kind of macro volume profile. But basically what I'd be looking for right now, guys, is if you want more upside for ApeCoin, you got to crack $1.92 and hold it as support. Then honestly, I'd really prefer to get above $2. Get above $2, hold it as support. Then you're looking up to the high at about $2.28. Green dot printing on your daily, looking very similar to Bitcoin. And other than that, not much to say about ApeCoin, but those are the levels I would be looking at. And again, if you do wind up coming back down, I would watch this volume profile, right, between $1.50 and $1.35. So you get back down, lose this level. I'd look to hold this level of support. And let's see, do we have golden pocket confluence on that value area high? We do, for the most part. Yeah, right here. So $1.50 and about around $1.50 is where I look for support. You lose that level, I'd be looking down to the bottom of the range. And then you kind of want to hold those levels, to be quite frank with you. No pun intended. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Remember, the more likes, the more stuff we will add to the giveaway. But let's go ahead and move on. That was AVAX. That was ApeCoin. Let's check out Bonk. Just a quick preface here, guys. With Bonk, here's the thing. We may or may not have these levels respected, right? Because this is a meme coin, and sometimes these things will just wind up going absolutely ballistic, and they will not respect the TA, right? So this thing's going absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. All right. Daily VWAP. Looking for another green dot similar to Bitcoin on your daily. Your 16-hour green dot is printing, 12-hour green dot printing. Yeah, these are very, very hard to call, right? Because this thing is likely going to go up like crazy and then absolutely come down. Even if it's going to continue going up, you're likely to get some kind of big correction to come in here. But it's hard to call off the TA, right? Because this is a meme coin pumping off of hype, right? So it doesn't really respect the technical signals as much. But I can give you key levels of support and resistance is what I can do. So let's zoom in here. Analyze the volume, let it kind of reset here. And, let's pull some macro fibs as well. This thing's just up in a straight line, right? Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull up High Block Capital real quick. And can we look at Bonk? I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Money flow pretty thick in the green here. 2-day money flow in the green. No divergence, VWAP rolling over. I don't really feel comfortable giving a direction on this because right now I'll say this. 4-hour money flow coming out, that's bearish. But with something like Bonk, it could look bearish and then moon, right? So it's not the best thing to look at on a chart, in my opinion, right? So, we could pull these local fibs, I guess, from the high to the low. Yeah, so your golden pocket, you're probably bouncing off of this, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. These things do not really like to trade technically, but you could look at this level here as a level of support. But again, it's kind of silly to do this because it's it may or may not respect it, right? But yeah, that's basically between let me get the numbers here, 15.3805 and 12.2719. That would be kind of the golden pocket I would be looking at. It's probably in confluence with this little range here as well. Yeah, so value area high is that 786. So these are the levels I'd be looking at if you do continue down. But again, money flow on the 4 hours bearish. But again, that could mean nothing. So yeah. But green down the 12, 16, and daily could give you another move to the upside. Now, where could you go if you get another move to the upside? Now, that is a pretty tricky question. I would be looking I would be looking maybe up towards this level right here. So we'll put some targets on the chart if it winds up coming back up. We'll take, we'll take these 2 targets, right? I don't know if they'll get hit. Again, meme coins. Meme coins are hard. Meme coins are hard. Let me tell you this. COQ, right? I own COQ. I didn't look at a chart before I bought it, right? Like, I mean, I looked at the chart, but I looked at the coin market cap chart, right? So, right, like I went here, COQ, right? I came here and I just looked at like the chart. I looked at this chart, right? I'm not looking for like technical signals on this. I'm just looking like, all right, like I'm not buying the tippy top. Okay, cool. But I wound up buying this. I think I bought right here. Was that the 17th? Maybe I bought on the 20th potentially. No. I think I bought down here. I think I bought right here. But anyway. But yeah, just take that for, what it is, right? It's not like, it's not that I don't want to do the TA. It's just that, like, I don't really pay attention to the TA much on meme coins, right? I basically buy them. They're a gamble, right? So like, you're going to buy it, it's going to 100x or it's going to go to 0 for the most part, right? So, but there you go. If we do continue up, these are 2 targets I would be looking at. You could screenshot the levels. I don't want to mess up the numbers for you. But there you go. That is what I would be looking at. All right. I guess speaking of COQ, let's go ahead and jump in on that real quick. And here we are. All right. So, as you guys know, we have the doorway to higher prices here. Crossed the doorway to higher prices. Got an absolute moonshot up to target number 1, target number 2, and 3 still sitting in the dust. Now, I am still holding my COQ. But understand this is a gamble for me. If this goes to 0, I don't care. But you have your 30-minute money flow looking to cross over into the green. If there's no information on the 8-hour to even base that off of. So again, right, like not a lot of technicals to look at, but, I am still holding, right? I'm still holding this. We'll see what happens. But again, like, I expect all of my meme coins to go to 0. Guys. I don't expect these to, I either expect them to moon or go to 0. I expect them all to go to 0. If one moons, then great. But let's see. Bada boom. Where did my chat go? Where did the chat go? There we are. All right, let's go ahead and... let's see. All right. Shout out to Crypto King. I appreciate that super chat, bro. He said, look at Cook Coin, not to be confused with COQ. He said, take a look at Cook. It's a new meme coin. Let's see. I won't even look at it. I would try to pull it up. Like, these charts are, I hate looking at these charts. That's total value locked. Okay. We'll just pull it up on CoinMarketCap because there's not going to be any kind of secret signal that this thing's going to go up on TradingView. That's for sure. All right. Let's see. The Solana meme coins have been going nuts. Actually, no. I know one of. They said it's Gengar. Oh God, Safe Cookie. What is this? Is it COOK? I can't find it. Let's see. COOK on Solana. Oh, okay, got. Is this it? I don't know. Is this it? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is it potentially. COOK USD. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to find these, right? Because when they're brand new meme coins, if you want to approach meme coins in the right way, guys, the one thing to understand is it's funny that all the new people, most new people, go for meme coins. It's so interesting to me. I'm not shout out to King Crypto. I'm not saying you're new to crypto, but I'm just saying a lot of times new people go for meme coins, which is so wild to me because you could literally make a meme coin in 30 seconds, right? Like if I want to make a meme coin right now, we could just make it right now. And that's why most of them go to 0. They're just like random kids in a dorm room making a coin, and then like they get it to trend on Twitter or something, and sometimes it pumps, and then most of the time it pumps and then dumps, right? But like if like just Google how to make a meme coin. It's gonna be like a 3-minute video, and by the end of that video, you'll start to be like, oh, that's all it takes? Okay. And then like it's gonna change your whole perspective on meme coins. You're gonna be much more careful about the ones that you buy. Again, not saying you can't buy meme coins. Meme coins can make you rich, but they're very risky, right? Like I've never met out of all the real people I know in real life that are crypto people and been in crypto for a very long time, I don't think I really know anyone who's just gotten rich off a meme coin. It's much more rare than you think. It's not that it doesn't happen, but it's much more rare than you think. Just keep that in mind. Most people will get rich on paper, right? You'll see everybody show their screenshots of their MetaMask at or their Trust Wallet at like $80 million, right? But they can't sell that, right? So it's like meme coins are really good to market. But 99% of the people lose their money. But I don't know. Yeah. If this is it, shout out to King Crypto. I'm not 100% sure if this is it. If it is, it looks pretty. I mean, there's nothing to look at here as far as chart wise, right? I don't want anyone thinking that I'm saying it's like bad or anything. But yeah, like there's really no chart to analyze here. But yeah, I mean, we could check out their website maybe. But yeah, I'm not going to, we got to get these giveaways done, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I don't even know if I'm looking at the right thing, but I will check it. I will look into it. Because I do know somebody very close to me who's making a lot of money with the Solana meme coin specifically. But yeah, I know they have been going nuts. So King Crypto, I'm sorry, bro. I wish I could look at more stuff here. But that is the last altcoin, guys. We gotta get these giveaways going because we are gonna be giving away a lot of stuff. So we got 643 likes. Let's pull up the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure and start. Shout out to Skyer NJ. Thank you for the super chat, bro. He says, can you look at Cypher, a gaming token? I will pull it up. I will pull it up here. SIPHER Uniswap. All right, let's see. We'll take a look at it. Oh, guys, another new one. These new coins are, yeah, there's no price history. I can't really do much with it. Let me see. Wrapped ETH. Yeah, there's just not enough price history for me to analyze here to give any kind of insight. This could be a rug pull. It could be the next altcoin gem. I have no idea. I can't really tell by looking at this chart. There's just not enough history. So, Skyer NJ, I apologize, and Crypto King, I apologize, guys. The charts are just not there. But let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go ahead and spin this Wheel of Pain and Pleasure and start giving some stuff away. All right, let's see. Shout out to Mystic Ruin. All right, let's go ahead and let me pull up the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure, and let's go ahead and spin that thing. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Let's see. Picker. Boom. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. Okay. So Tony or Rob or Tyler or whoever, what video are we doing today? Or what is the video they have to comment on? While we're spinning the wheel, guys, let me see if someone can drop the link to the video. Once they drop that link to the video, guys, make sure you click it very quickly and go like and comment on that video because you're going to have like 5 minutes to enter when they send that link. So click, like, comment, and that will enter you into the giveaway. And then, shout out to Tony and Rob or Tyler. If you guys can give me an idea of how many giveaways we have, just let me know in the chat, and I will start giving it away. Rob dropped it above. Okay, thank you, Crypto Billy. Bear with me. Let me see here. Oh, no, it's gone already. Dang it. If somebody can drop that link one more time, I will pin it for you guys. But let's get spin numero uno out of the way here. And let's see. 664 likes. Creighton C. Must be all the COQ talk in chat. Shout out to Creighton C. Let's go. And let me go. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for the super chats, bro. I appreciate you so much. But let me see. Creighton was saying, we're going by Creighton's message, by the way. So 650, maybe add free hats. Okay. So we're giving away. Okay. Yeah. So I have an idea of what we're giving away now, but I want to keep an eye on chat real quick while we spin this wheel. Got rugged on the first spin here. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Should we call Tony? Should we call Tony D? Let's see. 669, baby. Let's go. Oh, 666 now. Oh, baby. Okay. Is my phone dead? What is going on here, guys? We're getting rugged all over the place. Yo, Savage Trade said I rugged it. Let's give it another spin. Thank you, Crypto. Okay, Crypto Billy's on it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. We will take a shot every time someone talks about COQ. All right. Yeah, shout out to Wick's wife, Fine 89. Let's see. Bada boom. The Ryan Goslings of ginger beer. Interesting. All right, let's keep spinning it. All right, we got 2 giveaways. Not that bad. We got a lot of spins here. We got like a whole lot of spins to do. Shout out to R. Silva. The link is incoming. Crypto Billy is on the job. Let's see. All right, let's continue on. What do we got? Got rugged again, baby. Give him a giveaway. Let's go. Bada boom. There we go. We're going to spin this like 25 times, I think. I'm waiting for my candle coins. Shout out to 12 Big. Let's get it. No problem, R. Silva. I got you. Or thank Crypto Billy. Crypto Billy's the one on the mission. Let's go. Dreamsicle. What is Dreamsicle? What do you guys talk about? Ginger beer? Unbelievable. I thought today was Friday most of the day. Now I'm super bummed that I have one more day of work before the weekend. Shout out to V Slim. Yeah, dude, that is the worst feeling. It's the best when you think it's the other way around, when you're like, oh, it's only Thursday, and then you find out it's Friday. It's amazing. The other way around is rough. That'll oh, God. It makes the days feel so long. Can we take a look at Cake, Frankie? Yes. If we finish these spins before we're able to get that link for the giveaway, I will jump back into the charts and we'll take a look at some more stuff. All right, let's see. Captain Kirk said true thing. 2, very true. Crypto King, thank you for joining the Hitman. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to La Familia, brother. I appreciate you so much. AVAC's running. Let's check it real quick. While we're waiting, let's see. Dreamsicle. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Dreamsicle in the chat. All right, AVAC's pushing a little bit, potentially. Let's see, 15-minute. Yeah, she's pushing. Hey, there we go. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Thank you so much for doing that, bro. I appreciate you. And there you go. I'm gonna pin this chat here, guys. That is the video pinned to the top of the chat. That is the video that you need to like and comment on to enter the giveaway. Do we have an idea of how many giveaways we are doing? Let me text. Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Crypto Billy said your poll. So, yeah, so we're going to do the 3 $100 bags of ADA, and then we're also going to do the regular giveaways that we do, right? But I just don't know how many those are. Usually Tyler Durden has that. I'm sure he's busy with some kind of holiday-related thing. But yeah, if you guys go like, I mean, the more time you guys have more time to like and comment on that video. So there you go. Link is in the chat. Let's see. Okay. How many spins do we have? We're going to do like 25 spins, I believe. We have a bunch of, we have a bunch of giveaways to, or a bunch of spins to do because we didn't skip them, but we just added them up. But I don't think Tyler's here today. He's usually the one that keeps count. Okay. I'm just going to, I'll just override it. I'll just executive decision here. I'm going to spin this 25 times. We're going to give away the 3 100X bags of ADA. And then we'll also give away the 5 Frankie Candles hats. Because we'll add that because we hit 650. And Creighton C said if we hit 650, we got to add the hats. And then, I don't know. He said if we get to 750, we got to give away something else. What is 750? Hang on. Creighton C's in charge of this now. I don't know why. But we're rolling with it. He said 750, maybe add the free memberships. Yeah, so dang, this is going to be like the biggest giveaway that we've done. If we get 750 likes, we will add those premium Discord giveaways. But let's get a couple last spins in here. What are we at? 14? I'm going to start spinning this quickly. Let's go. Maddie says 1 month of the Discord. Such an awesome Christmas. Please, Frankie. Shout out to Maddie. It's the season. 'Tis the season. Shout out to Crypto Anon. Let's go. Bada boom. Giveaway COQ at 750. Ooh. I don't hate that. And don't forget the 13,267 $1,000 bags of Solana. Shout out to Dave Digital trying to bankrupt me. Shout out to Davey, boy. Let's go. Unbelievable. Let's see. Awesome. Frankie's the best. Shout out to Patrick. Hey, man, I am just here doing what I like, man. Doing what I love. All right. Let's see. All right. Come on. Shout out to Dillawar. Says, love you, sir. I hope to win my first giveaway. I'm rooting for you, bro. I am rooting for you. Yo, shout out to Ash. You're funny, bro. Then oh God, V-Slim. Shout out to V-Slim. Oh God. That's why that's you can have fun with that coin. Man, I love COQ. I love COQ. Never mind. I'm not gonna go any further. Well, shout out to Lloyd said I want a hat. We got 5 hats incoming, brother. We got 5 hats incoming. We got 4 more spins. Let's go. All right, 3 more spins. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. 630 in chat, 694 likes. Dang, 50 more likes. Is 50 more for, yeah. So 50 more likes is going to be 2 free premium Discord memberships for 1 month. All right, let's see. Pink hat, shout out to Valerie. Let's go. Dave Digital. Giving the tee-hees in chat. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Oh God. Avax Moon, let's go. Okay. You need that Discord. Get those likes up, baby. Let's go. All right, so this is the last spin, I believe. This is the last spin. All right, so let's count up. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, let's see here. No problem, P. Griffin. I got you. He says, thank you for the show. You don't got to thank me, bro. I am having the time of my life up here, so I thank you for showing up and hanging out with us on these live streams, bro. It really does make my life, man. It does. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see how many giveaways we got. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 extra giveaways. Okay, so 13 small bags of ADA. And then we have the 3X $100 bags of ADA. So 3 big bags of ADA, 13 little bags of ADA. And then we have the 5 Frankie Candles hats. And then if we get 750 likes before we're done doing these giveaways, we will be giving away 2 free months or 2 1 months memberships to the premium Discord. Okay, so let's pull up our, let's see. Oh, yo, shout out to Tyler. Yo, Tyler Durden in the chat. What's up, bro? Actually, Tyler, I think we might have it under control. Tyler, you might not believe me, but I think I might have gotten this. So we have, basically what we were looking for, Tyler, was, actually, I think we're good. We're doing 13 small bags of ADA, 3 $100 bags of ADA, 5 Frankie Candles hats, and that's about it right now. If we hit 750, we're adding 2 free premium Discord memberships. Tyler, shout out to Tyler Durden. How on earth did you know this was going on? Tyler, he could feel that the CandleMafia was stressing out about the giveaways, and he just popped up. Shout out to Tyler Durden, the actual GOAT. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna roll with that. Okay, I will allow. Shout out to Tyler said, okay, I'll allow it just this once. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Shout out to the mods, guys. You guys really do save my life. If we get 750, I'll make a custom aluminum Frankie candle sign for someone. Shout out to Apples Up North. For real? Shout out to Apples Up North. Wait, do you make aluminum signs? Hold, Apples Up North, hit me up on Discord. Do you make like cool aluminum signs? Because if so, I'd like to see what it looks like, because I might be interested in getting one for myself. But yeah, shout out to Apples Up North. Let's go. We're going for 750 likes, guys. So let's go ahead and grab that link. You guys are going to hear either a YouTube ad or my voice. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it was the Solana breakout video. Bada boom, copy. Bring up the giveaway website. Boom. We have a new comment picker tool, which is awesome because it incorporates crypto. We don't use it, but apparently they have that feature. All right, so hopefully this is the right thing. I'm kind of scared to just let this load on the live stream, so we'll just let that load in the background. Is everything okay? Is everything okay, internet? What is going on here? Why is everything else working except for that website? I don't like that. Bada boom. There we go. Okay, is this it? This is not even it. All right. Is this it? Dude, where is our other comment picker? Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Which one is it? Is it? Bear with me, guys. I want to use that good comment picker. It's much better than the other one we used. Can't be this one. All right, bear with me, guys. YouTube, what is going on? Did that comment picker wind up getting taken down too? There it is. Okay. I was going to say, it's like, what's up with these YouTube comment pickers going down left and right? All right, so here we go. All right, so the votes are in. Here we go. Let's go ahead and grab these comments. Anything goes, exclude replies. Let's see. 202. Okay. 302. Okay. 318 comments. 282 comments. All right, let's go. All right, so first off, guys, we're going to be giving away the 13 small bags of Cardano. Come on. There we go. All right. So 13 Cardano. We're going to give these away quick. And so here we go. 13 bags of ADA. Small bags of ADA. Here we go. Winner number 1. Who's it going to be? Omega Man. Shout out to Omega Man. Said, let's see. That's how you know he watches the show, because you guys know I always say, let's see. Probably said it 40 times today. But shout out to Omega Man. Hit that free Discord. Get your free bag of Cardano. I'm actually going to use these $100 bills to keep track real quick, guys. Bear with me. All right. One small ADA bag to go to Omega Man. Hit that Discord. Get your free giveaway, bro. Next winner. We're going to have to get through these quickly, guys, because this is the biggest giveaway we've had so far. Probably. Or not the most expensive, but the most amount of giveaways. Shout out to Jay Smith. Said, I'm thinking 110. Let's go. I mean, that value area high is at 107, so 110 is definitely not out of the question. Shout out to Jay Smith. Let's go. You're getting a free bag of ADA. Shout out to you. Get to that free Discord. Claim your free prize. Let's get it. Mystic Ruin. Yo, let's go. Shout out to Mystic Ruin. Hang on, let me pull up the chat. Mystic Ruin, I believe you are in here, bro. Shout out to Mystic Ruin. Let's get it. Congratulations, bro. You're getting a free bag of Cardano. Let's get it. Congratulations, bro. Hit that free Discord and get your free bag of ADA, or Cardanzo, as James Kramer likes to say. All right, here we go. Raptor, shout out to Raptor, says, I think we go down for tax season. Potentially. Not a bad hypothesis there, Raptor. Shout out to you. Appreciate the comment, bro. Go ahead and hit that free Discord. Get your free bag of ADA. Congratulations on your giveaway. Let's go. Next winner. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be? Walking Dead X. Let's go. I saw you in the chat earlier, bro. Walking Dead. Go ahead and hit that free Discord. Claim your free bag of ADA. He says, bing bong. Merry Christmas, Frankie. Shout out to Walking Dead X. I appreciate you, bro. You're getting a free bag of ADA. Congrats. Hit that free Discord and get your bag of ADA. Walking Dead X. I know you're in here, bro. Show yourself, Walking Dead. Let's go. Next winner. Jenistev? Shout out to you, bro. He said, let's go Solana Army, CandleMafia, bing bong. Shout out to Jenistev. I don't know if I'm reading that wrong, but shout out to you, bro. We're going to send you a free bag of Cardano. Hit that free Discord and get your free money. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the content and being a part of the Candle Mafia. There we go. Walking Dead said, yo, I'm a winner, Mom. I told you. Shout out to Walking Dead. Me too, Ma. Look, I won too sometimes. I don't think I've ever won a contest in my life, guys. Actually, we did win Best TA. That was probably the only thing I ever won in my life. So shout out to the Web3 Influencers Awards. But shout out to Samirk. Shout out to you. Said it's literally mooned. Shout out to Samirk. I appreciate that comment, bro. Thank you for being part of the CandleMafia. We're going to send you some free ADA. Hit that free Discord. It won't be $100 of ADA, but I'm just using these to keep count. But shout out to you, bro. Hit that free Discord and claim your prize. Next winner, let's go. A girl named Zoe, or Zoe. I like to say Zoe. I'm keeping it Zoe. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Zoe. Says, I want to win a hat. Will you will you send it to the UK? Well, you're getting Cardano. Shout out to a girl named Zoe, or Zoe. You're getting a free bag of ADA, so we will be able to send that to the UK. Unfortunately, it's not a hat, but what you could do is wait for Cardano to go up a little bit, sell the Cardano that we gave you, and then you could buy a hat. So it's kind of like getting a free hat. But shout out to Zoe. I appreciate you. Zoe, but we're friends, so I call her Zoe. But shout out to you. Hit that free Discord and claim your free prize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next winner. Shout out to Zoe. Let's get it. Who's it going to be? Not going to try to read that one, but shout out to you. I appreciate you watching the content. They said, hi, Frankie. I said, hey, hit that free Discord. We're going to give you some Cardano. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. Get into the free Discord, say I claimed a prize, and we'll send you ADA. It actually happens. It works. It sounds like a scam, but it's not. Shout out to Jem Shahid Karal. I don't know if I said that right, but shout out to you, bro. Thank you for watching the content. Next winner, who's it going to be? Shout out to user QC1YT8MP7S. Says, just subscribed. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Well, hey, you just subscribed at the perfect time because we're going to send you some free Cardano. Get to the free Frankie Candles Discord. Go to the giveaway section. Click I just won a prize. And we'll send us your wallet address. We'll send you some Cardano. Shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you so much. Let's get it. Next winner, Alexandra G. Let's go. Hey, Alexandra. Are you in the chat right now? Alexandra, if you're in the chat right now, I'd like to talk to you for a second. First off, she says, thanks, Frankie. I say, no problem, Alexandra. But Alexandra, hey, there she is. Alexandra, shut up. Alexandra, you know I can't shut up. I'm Frankie Candles. All I do is scream talk all day. I'm just kidding. She's like, shut up. I just won? Oh, my God. Shout out to Alexandra G. Alexandra, I heard through the grapevine, through the crypto grapevine, that you might have a skill, a specific skill that could be helpful to somebody like Frankie Candles. Is this true? Let me know. But either way, we're going to send you some Cardano. Thank you for being here, Alexandra. You've been here forever. You deserve this ADA. You know what to do. Shout out to you. We love you. Yes, sir. Okay, Alexandra. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I had to check to see if it was true. Very good to know. We may be in touch. Shout out to Alexandra. But here we go. We got 2 more bags of ADA to give away. Shout out to Alexandra. Let's get it. Who's it going to be? Robin. Shout out to Robin1586. Said, Frankie is the best with the TA and teaching others. Thank you. Shout out to Robin. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. And go ahead and hit that free Discord. We're going to give you some free crypto. Let's get it. Shout out to Robin. Let's go. Tessa said, whoa, congrats. Shout out to Tessa. WTF do you do? The suspense is killing me. Shout out to Dave. It's a secret. It's a job that the Mafia would need. Let's just say that. Shout out to Alexandra. I'm just kidding, guys. But anyway, continuing on, our last Cardano giveaway is going to Nico. Shout out to Nico. Or Nico's Charts. Or Nico Charts. Yeah, Nico's Charts. Shout out to you, bro. He says, Asta Pasta. Bing bong. Shout out to Nico. We got a bag of ADA for you. We're going to send it to you. Hit that free Discord. Click I just claimed a prize, and we will send you a free bag of ADA. Let me just count these, make sure we got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go for the small bags of Cardano. Now let's get to the fun part. Or not the fun part. That is the fun part. But these 3 next giveaways, guys, are going to be for $100 worth of ADA. So those 13 that we just gave away are smaller bags of ADA. These are going to be $100 each. So I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to explain it. It's very simple. This is just a $100 bag instead of I don't know what the other ones usually are. I think Tony and Tyler said they're like between $5 and $20 depending on how many people win. But these will be 100 no matter what. So here we go. Who's going to be the winner? Let's get it. Boom. Let's get it. Who's it going to be? Theo Rodriguez. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Said hoping Santa candles will send some XRP for Christmas. Shout out to Theo Rodriguez. Well, we're not going to send XRP, but Santa candles will send you $100 in Cardano. So shout out to Theo Rodriguez, bro. I don't know if you're in here, but I know you always watch, and I know you're usually in here. So shout out to you. You deserve it. I almost said you appreciate it. You deserve it. Shout out to you. You're getting $100 off of Cardano. Oh, there he is, Theo. Yo, let's go. Shout out to you, bro. You're always in here, man. You deserve it. $100 to you. Here. You want a blue strip? We'll give you a blue strip. There you go. Theo, take it. Theo. No? All right. Well, we'll send it to you, bro. We'll send it to you. Shout out to Theo Rodriguez. Thank you for always being here, bro, and showing support. We appreciate you. You deserve that $100 in Cardano. Next winner, who's it going to be? Okay. Amal Jag Tap HQ5 scam? Scammer? The comment says, ready, boys. It doesn't sound like a scam comment. It looks like a scam name, though. What do you guys think? Let me know. What do you guys think? You think it's a scam or you think it's a real person? We'll have to see. Not a scam. All right, Dave Digital said not a scam. DSV said not a scam. Scam, not a scam. Scammer bot. How many replies do they have? Good point. Rug, scam. Well, here's the thing, guys. If they do not claim their giveaway, they will, if they don't claim the giveaway, then they will, by next week, we'll just give it away to someone else, right? So that is, was that 2? I think it was winner number 3. See, I can't do this without Tyler, guys. I can't do it without Tyler. Tyler keeps us in line. Tyler keeps us 100% in line. Let's see. Popular name. Let's see. I didn't win, so scam. Shout out. He's in chat. No way. Where is he? Well, shout out to him. Hit that free Discord if you're in here. All right, shout out to B Team Crypto. Let's go. Apparently he's in here. Oh, Amal. Shout out to Amal. Said, hey, I didn't scam. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go. Hit that free Discord. Claim your free giveaway. Let's get it. Now, this is the problem, guys. I don't remember if that was 3 or 4. I think that was number 3. Definitely a scam. Shout out to V-Slim. All right. Let's go. Do we have, let me see. Do we have, who's in here? Hang on. Bear with me. Sounds like a scam. Guess we'll have to keep the $100 in 8. I guess I'll have to send it to Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler, was he number 3 or number 2 out of the $100 giveaways? Let me know. And then next on the roster, guys, we got the 5 Frankie Candles hats. Let's go. Everybody is saying 2. And I don't know if it's because they want to. All right, you know what? I believe the CandleMafia. I trust the CandleMafia. So we're just going to go with another $100 ADA giveaway. And if you guys lied to me, we'll give away $400. I don't care. Let's go. Next winner, Eric Seitz. Shout out to you. He said, happy to be here. Shout out to Eric. We're happy to have you, bro. Thank you for leaving that comment. We're sending you $100 in Cardano. So hit that free Discord. Hit that free Discord and claim your free prize. We're giving you $100 in Cardano. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the family. Thank you for watching the content. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you, bro. And now let's move on to the hat giveaways. We got 5 giveaways for the hats, guys. So let's do it. And you can ask for a color of your choice as long as we have the color. Did we? Shout out to Crypto Cowpoke says, Frankie just got scammed by the Mafia. I told you I rigged it. Let's go. That's okay. Yeah, these hats fire, bro. Shout out to Medic Money. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Winner number 1. Who's it going to be? Yay! Oh, let's go. Pastrana K8863. Shout out to you. He said, pick me up. I said, shout out to Pastrana. We're sending you a Frankie Candles hat. Hit us up in the free Discord as I sink in my chair. We're going to send you a free Frankie Candles hat. Color of your choice. Shout out to Pastrana. We appreciate you, bro. You are winner number 1. Let's get it. I'm going to have to bring myself back up here. Okay, here we go. V-Sun said, I noticed if you don't comment much in the stream, you win. Dave and Creighton, you're disqualified. Shout out to Dave and Creighton. But here we go. Winner number 2 for the Frankie Candles hat. Who's it going to be? Are you Wise Patty? Shout out to you, bro. This is definitely not a scammer. He says, best caps / hats in crypto universe. In the crypto universe. I hope they help me with my TA. Well, shout out to Patty. We do have Neuralink versions that will tap into your brain and give you that all-seeing eye that is the crystal ball that we call the volume profile. So shout out to Patty, bro. We're giving you a Frankie Candles hat, color of your choice. Hit that free Discord and claim your prize. Thank you for watching the comment, and thank you for leaving, showing love and watching the content. All right, let's see. Next winner, here we go. Winner number 3, Mimi. Shout out to Mimi, said, let's get it. Well, Mimi, you're going to get something. You're getting a hat, a Frankie Candles hat. So hit us up in the free Discord. We'll send you a free Frankie Candles hat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything, all the support that you show, and hitting that like button and leaving a comment. Congratulations. We got 2 more hats to give away, Mimi. We would like to say that you're the only one special person that got a hat, but there are 4 other people, so we can't lie to you. So shout out to Mimi. Thank you for being here. Next winner, who's it going to be? Daniel Doyle says, Frankie the Beast. Shout out to Daniel. We appreciate you, bro. And we actually appreciate you so much, bro. We're going to send you that free Frankie Candles hat. Let me know what color you want, bro. Hit that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section. Click I just won a prize. And then we'll get you we'll get a physical address, not a wallet address. And we'll send you that hat. Let's see. Love it. So many winners. Shout out to All Set. And shout out to Yashitas. Said, Frankie, you forgot the 12 bags of Ada giveaway. Shout out to Yashitas. Let's see. Dave said 5 more hats. Let's go. All right, so we got 1 more hat, contrary to Dave's belief. Here we go. Next winner. Shout out to Daniel. Thank you for being here, bro. Next winner. Who's it going to be? RZB says, Frankie the GOAT. Shout out to you, bro. We're going to send you not $100 in Ada. We're going to send you a free Frankie Candles hat. So hit that free Discord, and we're going to give you that free hat. Thank you so much for showing support to the channel. And you wrapped up the hat giveaways. So let's go ahead and move on to our next thing, which, we hit 750. That means we have to give away 2 free months of the premium Discord. Now, we are probably, I will say this, guys, moving into 2024, almost forgot what year it was. We are going to be cutting back the premium Discord giveaways. So this is, we'll still give away some, but we're going to be a little bit more sparse with them. But here we go. For the free premium Discord membership, it is 1 month. Just to be clear, I don't want people being like, why'd I lose access? I won this for free. It is 1 month of the premium Discord. And here we go. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Medic Money said, I'll take it. V-Slim said, you promised me a Bitcoin if we got 750. Shout out to V-Slim. Let's go. Shout out to Tessa, says, I want to be in there. Let's go. I just learned the other day that 12 Days of Christmas, the song where halfway through they switch from birds to random objects. Nope, all birds. Golden Ring, bird. Lord's Leaping, bird. Shout out to Wig589. Let's go. But here we go. Premium Discord membership number 1 is going to give Tyler Durden a raise. No way. Shout out to give Tyler Durden a raise. I would say, who is give Tyler Durden a raise? I feel like it's Tyler Durden's alt account. But Tyler, if this is you and you won, you already can get into the premium Discord, so we'll send you something else. Or we'll just, I don't know, I'll come to your place and whatever. Tyler does live close to us now. So shout out to Tyler Durden, but shout out to give Tyler Durden a raise. You're getting a month of the premium Discord. Shout out to you, bro. And dang, I guess we're going to have to talk to Tyler about that raise. Shout out to you guys. But welcome to the premium Discord, bro. Next winner. Wisdom with a D-U-M-B. Well, hopefully in the premium Discord, we could turn you into Wiz Profitable. Shout out to Wisdom. Thank you for being here, showing love on the comments, and watching the content. Hit us with a bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. You just won a free month of the premium Discord. So if you're looking to take your trading seriously, buckle up. It'll probably start next month, but we're going to get you in there, and hopefully we can level up your trading game and make you that much more confident getting in and out of your longs and shorts. So with all that being said, guys, I think that's all we got for tonight's live stream. Shout out to everybody who won something. You guys all deserve it. Let's see. Can the free month start after my paid month? Shout out to Dreamer. Are you one of those people? If you're one of the people that won, yeah, I mean, I guess if someone who's already in the premium Discord wins the free month of premium Discord, yeah, we could probably just either like refund you one of the months, or we could just like let you pay a month and then just not charge you the next month. Maybe we could figure it out if you actually did win. Just hit up the free Discord and we'll figure it out. So shout out to you guys. Thank you to everybody who entered the giveaways and showed love on the videos, guys. But with all that being said, that's all the time we got, guys. And again, you know, 721 days here with the Candle Mafia. Just another Christmas with the Mafia. Time is absolutely flying. But guys, it's the season of giving. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, congratulations to everybody who won a giveaway. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Moving into 2023, you guys will see me before that, obviously. Tomorrow, there will be no live stream, likely, because I will be traveling for the holidays. And then going into next week, the schedule might be a little bit different. We haven't really figured out what we're doing just yet, but you guys will see me next week. But going into the new year, guys, I just want to say, shout out to the Mafia, right? Like, you guys are the best community on earth, and I feel so lucky to have you guys behind me and supporting me through this entire thing. And I get to literally live my dream every single day to hang out with you guys and do what I love every single day. I know I say this all the time, but it's a season of giving, and that's why we want to do this giveaway. And you never know. Maybe we'll pop up and do just some more giveaways. I don't know. I'm feeling really giving this year. So shout out to you guys. And then, yeah, I'll try to get something out tomorrow. If not, next week we will. Hey, shout out to Piano Matty B in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for that super chat. He said, Merry Christmas, Frankie and the Candle Mafia. Guys, go check out Piano Matty B. Matty, are you... Let us know when you're dueling pianos again. Let us know. Guys, go check out Matty B's Dueling Pianos on his channel. He goes live. I think it's Friday and Saturday, actually. But go check him out, guys. He's got an awesome channel, and it's a lot of fun over there. I like going to hang out, and they crush it. So shout out to Piano Matty B. But guys, thank you so much. I love each and every single one of you guys. And, yeah, we'll do market updates, and you guys will see me here and there. Just no live stream tomorrow. Next week, I think we should be back to the normal schedule. But with all that being said, that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you Monday, maybe. Same place, same time, if not in a market update. But I'll see you guys some point soon. Enjoy your holidays. Go touch some grass or snow or Christmas trees or whatever you're touching. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. I would be nothing without you guys, and I will never, ever take that for granted. And with all that being said, that's all the time we got for tonight. I'll see you on Monday. Hasta pasta. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
I ain't tryna see your hand out. No freebies, better pay out. Y'all so cheap, man, we stay out. Feel like a breeze, don't play around. Y'all better pay for the CDs. Y'all better pay to come see me. We left the whole crowd sleeping, and that's why you really gon' need me. Y'all better pay for the CDs. Y'all better pay to come see me. We left the whole crowd sleeping, and that's why you really gon' need me.
Yeah, I've been on the road chill. 31, baby, living out my dream still. I just got off a tour, the product in store. I'm playing. I'll be rocking with the guy in the horse. Yeah, you just hopped in the coupe, got lock in the shoes. I worship his Zeus, you not gonna shoot. I'm watching you do the camp base where I'm blocking these fools. I got studio time, I got my watch in the booth. Yeah, they be praying on my downfall. I'm an outlaw, switching pulls ever standing like Southpaw. How come your mouth off when y'all soft? No, you see me on the trampoline, about to bounce off. Yeah, it's a matter of time. I know you see me standing in the front, back of the line. I happen to grind every minute, passing the time. We ain't never been friends. How you acting like mine? Y'all need contentment. Y'all got resentment. God's grace lead to repentance. You live for mentions that make me question how you gonna handle a gift if you don't know how to stew a blessing. You can't do it. You don't want a dream chase, you don't put your hands to it. You know the circle strong, 4th and 40, got a pun. No, I don't do what I want, I do it for the kingdom come. I ain't know that I was flowing, I ain't showing sign of slowing. I am going for the juggler, mate, the one to debate. But you seem to want it for free. I ain't doing video unless I'm gonna get paid. Yeah, I've been working on a gift, I ain't doing free shows. You can call me here again, you can call me what you want, it's really absurd. Just because you're the church doesn't really mean you don't have to pay me what I ain't worth. Woo.
I ain't tryna see your hand out. No freebies, better pay out. Y'all so cheap, man, we stay out. Feel like a breeze, don't play around. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleeping, and that's why you really gon' need me. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleeping, and that's why you really gon' need me. Y'all better pay for the CD. Y'all better pay to come see me. They left the whole crowd sleepy, and that's when you really gon' need me.
Yeah, but you have to. It was a mess. It was a mess. I don't know. I forgot to tell everybody we were doing the giveaways, and we wound up giving away way more than we thought. So I'm going to have to return one of your presents. But we could get it again. We just have to save up again. We gave away a lot of it. Yeah. No, you can't leave. Don't leave me. Come on. I'll get it back. I'll get you another one. We just got to give it back temporarily. We'll get the giveaways out, and then eventually we'll be able to get it again. Okay. Don't be mad. I'll buy you another one. Valentine's Day. I'll get you another Valentine's Day. Hello? Yikes. Are we? Oh. Hey, guys. Hey, Mafia. What's going on? No, I don't have to return Mrs. Candle's Christmas presents because I just gave you guys all my money. That's not, I was joking. That was Tony. Tony called me, planned this whole bit. He's like, yo, pretend you're live. Pretend you don't know you're live. Talk on the phone. Mrs. Candles isn't mad at me, guys. I'm happy to give this away to you. It was just, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm not going broke because of it. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. That's all I got, CandleMafia. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Mrs. Candles and shout out to the CandleMafia, guys. Go have a good holiday. Spend some time with your family. Don't look at the charts if you can help yourself. I won't be able to help myself. But you guys, take a break. Let me do the work for you. That's all the time I got. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good holiday. Hasta pasta. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah, you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, hey, on the road, here we go, yeah, at the top of the class on a roll, hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor.